of Thuggery.
Wow.
Champion editor 2026, hand in hand.
Wow, that was a phenomenal half.
As much as Steve deserved that, Matisse, TOBS, you see you two.
Lick it now!
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Oh my God! I took my son to see his friend. I can't. I need Zakai in tears today. I'm sorry. That's a ball! That's his game. Oh my God. Are you fucking idiot? Are you kidding me? Come on, you motherfuckers! Yeah! Suck on these balls! Come on! Come on! We're talking about the Hooners! Come on! Yeah! Come on!
You motherfuckers, like these two was out here waiting for the downfall. You motherfuckers won't be forgotten.
I took my son to see his friend. I can't. I need Zakai in tears today. I'm sorry. Turkish is Zakai in tears today.
Did not end in 2-2.
Madaweke, as Grizz like to say, Muduweke.
Oh look, Madueke. Madueke's lifting the Prem. That's why he left Chelsea. When he left Chelsea, did you wish him well? When he left Chelsea to win the Premier League, did you wish him well? It's a yes/no answer.
Yeah. Oh, he mad. Don't get mad. Finish him.
Ten Hag's in charge, Tuchel, Klopp, Pep, and Conte's got a full season. These guys are all better than him. Arteta for me is like a mid-table level manager. All these managers are clear of Arteta.
Thomas Tuchel's been sacked, Graham Potter's been hired.
They've sacked Graham Potter. Frank Lampard is going to be coming in as interim manager. Pochettino comes in. Pochettino has left Chelsea. Enzo Maresca is going to sign a 5-year contract. Enzo Maresca and Chelsea are parted ways. Hey ho, I'm home. Liam Rossini sacked by Chelsea. Xabi Alonso is going to be the next Chelsea.
Shut up, bitch. Oh, yes!
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow. We put you through the ringer, didn't we? No wonder you were popping off the other episode. Fair enough.
Proud of yourself.
Not proud, but we put you through the ringer. No wonder you had to get your shit off, bro.
Boy. He got ringed at the end of the season, bro. It's so mad. That is some memories. Skull, that is another masterpiece. I knew you wouldn't forget them.
Yeah. What were they called at the start? There's something. What twerk twin?
The twerk. You're lucky it wasn't triplets. I don't think we had enough time, so we stuck to the twin.
No, but you see the edits. Like I'm just there. Them two are going mad. I'm just like football analyzing.
Yeah.
These two are going mad in every edit.
Cake shakers.
Red-handed.
The cake crusaders.
Skull is a menace, but I went to the archives and that, Babyface Matisse and that. It's crazy. Man showed the journey and that. Man showed the glow up and that. But the amount of managers, I thought I had bare managers. You see, man, Pochettino, Tuchel, this, that. I was like, yo, all under while Arteta's been there. Crazy. First, like he's
Matisse, thoughts, man. You're quiet.
I don't remember half of it.
The war vest didn't even get a feature. It didn't need it. That's so mad. Did that even happen or not? Can't even remember.
That's a shameless man in that edit, man. It's crazy.
Big up Skull each and every time, man. Skull, man, you need to get your channel going again, man. I don't know how, I don't know where you're gonna find the time, but yeah, man, special editing each and every season, and we capped off this season properly, man. 2-part.
The GOAT. There's no one better than Skull at what he does. Like generally, like you know what I mean. But this guy is a magician. He just creates movies. You feel me? So
movies.
They're
not edits. You know, people do. Others do edits. Yeah, he does movies. That's the best way to describe it, I think. So from now on, that should be his promotion line. Others make edits. I make movies. Skull, check in the post, please. I'm telling you, that's a bad boy line. Others make edits. I make movies. Bad boy.
There you go. You can have that one for free, Skull. You hear, Uncle?
I'm saying. Free.
Community, welcome back, man. Premier League season is done. Obviously, the title race was done last show. We spoke about it in depth. We enjoyed, we cooked, we ate. But there was still a round of football to go. Tottenham's fate decided. Chelsea's fate decided. That was probably the two main courses of the last game week in regards to Big Six. United, Liverpool chilling. Champions League football secured. So we'll talk about everything. Steve's at an event. Is it an event? Steve's somewhere anyway.
Is that a parade for FA Cup and the Carabao Cup? What does everyone think about that, by the way, guys? You know,
yeah, but as he making out, there's so many people here, and I'm rushed off my phone. I can't get. He knows there's about 38 people here. He can easily get back. Steve, come back, man. Steve, you got to still hold. You still got to hold. Come back, Steve. Come back.
Yeah, big up Steve, man.
He's making out. There's a million man there.
Oh, it's for Pet. Okay, yeah, actually, yeah.
Partly for Pet. I think the women's team as well, but. You know, for me, I'm not trying to just go up the table or anything, but I think it's a points deduction. He only told us. If anybody else said that they weren't going to miss a whole show a couple minutes before it starts, so no time to get a replacement. Could have even got rants. Bruh.
I've literally had points taken off me by the mug over here. The mug drinking tea from a mug. He's taking points off me for this exact same thing. So, boy, I need parity.
So you want the 6 points deduction? That's what you're saying.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
It don't fit your
life. Help you any cause, but
it don't fit your life.
It puts me off the table. It looks better. It just
doesn't help me. I want parity because I'm sick and tired of being treated different from every man on this panel.
Wow.
Yeah.
A little bit emotional there, man.
Is it colourful? Is it colourful?
Let Tobes open up, man. If he wants to express how he feels about today's.
No. I want to focus on you, brother. I want to focus on you because I want your first reaction. Let's focus on you. Yeah. Let's focus on you.
We need to talk. We definitely.
I don't know why we would start with us. We just saw Arsenal lift the Premier League title for the first time in 22 years. It's a big deal. You know,
of course, it's a big deal. I mean, we will talk. I mean, that conversation hasn't ended. It started last show, and it's going to continue for a very long time, my friend. It's going to continue for a very long time. But I mean, it's up to you. We start with that special moment. But I did miss a few tears on Thursday, so it'd be nice to talk about that as well. Tobes is right. I mean, Tobes is quite. Did you celebrate as well, Tobes?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so that's
it. Was a relief. It was a relief. I said, thank God. Then they start playing Free From Desire. I saw fans bouncing. I said, come on, man. We're better than this. Come on, man. We're better than this. I literally turned to the right, the person that sat next to. I said, come on. Well, am I meant to now be jumping, be happy because you finished 17th, 2 seasons in the trot? You've lost your mind. And our manager, he's on the same wavelength as me. Like he enjoyed it in the moment, the relief, but already he's straight on business, putting his foot on the ownership's neck, bro. I'm putting his foot on the media's neck.
Has he endeared himself to you? Has he endeared himself to you with that?
Absolutely. I wanted him in the first place. Absolutely. He's the right fit. He's the right fit for Spurs.
Did he?
Listen.
Did he?
Yeah, he is. He's the right fit for us in terms of his play style. He might be volatile in nature, but in terms of the way he likes to approach football, his style of play is something that a lot of Spurs fans will resonate with. But I ain't going to speak for them. I'll speak for myself. For me, I wanted him, and I'm happy with the appointment, and I think he's justified why we went out and paid the premium for him. Now, we hope he's the type that will spark like a dynamite bomb in the behind the scenes. And already he started with his post-match interview yesterday. Good. Let it begin, man. Let it begin. It's not a celebration. It's a post-mortem now. It's not a fucking celebration.
Another headline was Bruno Fernandes Player of the Year, and also breaking the assist record. I saw a lot of photos, speeches, paragraphs, tweets. So that's got to be massive news. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Listen, I'm part of the celebration police. I know there was a lot of chat about celebration police. I'm here now. Can he not celebrate? Can he not enjoy himself? You know, I don't know if there's anyone that wants to come and speak about the celebrations. Fair play, but you know, he's enjoying himself.
It's a team celebration. It's a team achievement. It looks like
it's a team achievement. You know what I mean? But at the same time, there are photos of other clubs that I won't mention also celebrating achievements as well. But again, I don't want to use evidence.
Who? Like what? Speak your mind.
Say it, please. Speak your mind. It's the end of the season. Say it.
I'm interested with this one. Go on.
When we're on the big six, I keep saying, when we're on the big six, we're in a safe place. Everyone speak.
I can't see it, bro.
It's blurry. It's like Toby's Wi-Fi.
Oh, it's Arsenal. Is that Arsenal?
Yeah.
What are they celebrating?
Golden Glove.
No.
That's not a celebration. That's a picture.
That's a picture. That's the same thing that Bruno did. Picture.
No. It's not.
Xerxes said we're ready to party.
Is that
what's that angle?
No, but it's the same. No, but it's photo.
Bro,
Xerxes said we're ready to party.
Players are treating it like he's won the Ballon d'Or.
I heard more about this from Bruno.
They're treating him like he's won the Ballon d'Or.
Bro, Rodri was silent.
Hold on. Let's go. Yo, Mama's choking on his team, bro. Let's. He's okay. First of all, are you okay, Tucker? Hold on a minute. So, how is the same photo with the players around Bruno not the same as thinking one standing, one sitting down? What's the difference?
It's not just the photo with United. It's not just the photos. It's the way they're behaving on the pitch. It's the stuff that
what do you mean they're behaving? They're happy for the player. How's that behaving back? You want them to be miserable?
I'm not saying they should be miserable, but like, it's not even just the players. It's the fans as well. Like, there's so much chat on Bruno winning this award. It's mad.
Why not? It's a big thing. Hold on a minute.
Big deal, TOBS.
Hold on a minute. If you, that doesn't win a lot of trophies, and Harry Kane won an individual award, I'm telling you now, he'd be stripping for Harry Kane, mate. So don't talk this nonsense.
I think you're misconstruing what I'm saying. You can be happy for Bruno Fernandes, but you yourself knows your fan base, your players, your club, they're treating this award, and the way in which they're going about and treating this award, it's not. It's not in line with how you would normally treat the award. There's definitely an abnormal amount of praise, attention, and fanfare around the award. And you know it as well. I don't know why you're doing this.
Go on.
I don't know why you're doing this. You know it's the truth. You actually know it's the truth.
I don't think it's the truth. Listen, I'm not reacting to it.
I'm not going to say anything anymore. Turkish, Matisse, GRIZZ.
End of the day, without policing celebration, without policing this, that, the other. If the fans want to celebrate the way they want to celebrate, it's up to them. I haven't personally done it, so I can only speak for myself. Yeah, personally, for me, is the whole kind of videos and all of that overboard? I agree to a certain extent. The videos and edits and all of that, I agree. I can agree with you. I can agree with you. The edits.
But that's what he's agreeing, though. What he's agreeing? No, that's fine.
Yeah. So I'm saying, why was he fighting me then? I don't understand.
No. Hold on a minute. But this idea that hold on a minute. They can't be happy for the player. They can't take photos.
Never said that.
I'm sorry.
Never said that.
Right there, I don't agree with.
Never said that, guys. Did I say no one can take photos of Bruno? No. Did I say no one can be happy for Bruno? Did I say that?
What's your point then? What's your main point?
I've made my point, and you've agreed. You've literally agreed.
I'm not agreed. I've agreed with one certain point.
My point is when Arsenal were going through their banner era, which has obviously come to an end.
Yeah.
And Tottenham, if they had a Player of the Year award won, and they were doing group photos, and they were doing speeches, and they were doing comps, and they were doing celebrations, and all these things, you United fans would be mocking them and laughing at them for the drop in standards, and that is a fact. So as long as you lot are able to admit that, then we can move on. Don't be hypocrites. That's all I'm saying.
Hold on a minute. We on this show, have always said, If I do it, then you can criticize me. But I don't speak for the fan base. So if you're speaking about the fan base, fair enough. But you haven't seen me shamelessly celebrating what's been happening. Have I given credit?
No one said your name. No one said your name.
Well, let me just slide my point. What I will say though is this idea that the players can't celebrate the achievement of Bruno and the players are not being happy that you just mentioned there. The players, they can do that. The photo that they've done there, Arsenal done the same thing with the photo around it. They can do that. The edits and the PR edits, I do think it's a little bit of overboard. So that I can agree with. But I don't agree with everything that you said, Toby. I agree with parts, but the whole point, I don't agree with.
I think, and you're not going to admit this, but I think the others will agree with me. I think the only reason you haven't done videos and bigged it up and all that is because it's Bruno and you don't like him.
Yeah, facts. If it was Amad Diallo, if it was Amad, he would have uploaded 3
GRIZZ,
times.
you're so right.
3
He's
times.
already gone heavy on Bruno.
If anything, I would be shameless. Hold on.
The minute that video drops,
grab news in the chat.
Hold on. You're telling me that I'm the one of those shameless people on this channel, yeah?
Correct.
I don't mind celebrating. It's Thierry Henry, by the way, yeah? Thierry Henry has lost that record. So I would be going up and down if I needed to. But I haven't done that because I still believe,
you could never, you shouldn't even mention
it was
Pogba.
If it was Pogba, SAEED would have had the edit.
I just don't like the energy when a lot of you fans would be also doing the same if one of your players won that award.
Don't give a damn. I don't give a damn.
Yes or no? So you're saying you want to do the same?
I don't.
You want to be bigging him up?
If my team has not won a trophy alongside that, I do not care. I promise you.
No, that's disingenuous. You wouldn't say that.
I don't. No, I
you wouldn't.
I would care.
You wouldn't.
I wouldn't be doing half the shit your fan base is doing.
You wouldn't.
Brother, I really.
And Toby, yours well, the biggest one. If Harry Kane,
I said I would.
You'd be doing it.
I literally just said I would care, but I wouldn't be doing half the shit your fan base are doing. I wouldn't.
I'm telling you right now, you would. I promise you, I can guarantee you. If Harry Kane, in the times where you've won nothing, absolutely desperate as a football club, if you had that one thing, hold on a minute. If you had that, hold on a minute. He's telling me if he had that one thing over Thierry Henry, he wouldn't be stripping and doing a madness. Get out of here, Toby.
I just said I would. You don't listen to what I've said. You don't listen to me at all. I've just deep it. You just hear one thing and it goes out.
Henry's coming up a lot.
I said I would care. I wouldn't be doing half of shit.
It's not true.
I said I wouldn't be doing half the shit you're doing.
I've not done anything though. You speak to the fan base. I've not done anything. Your fan
base. Sorry, when I say you, I'm talking about Man United, not you specifically. SAEED TV. Come on, man.
But what I'm saying to you is though, I just don't like it coming from your mouth because I know you'll be doing the same thing the Man United fan base would be doing.
Why?
That's all I don't want to hear. I don't want because I know you'd be doing the same thing the United fan base would do. If it was Harry Kane against Thierry Henry,
you've never seen me do this though. You've never
seen
it.
It's happened. That's why. If it happened, I'm telling you now, I can guarantee you. I don't want to say, well, I hate it, but I can guarantee you would do it if it was Thierry Henry.
No problem. No problem.
It's not Thierry Henry, bro. It's not Thierry. That's not Fernandez's age mate here. Henry's record is 2020, bro. That's a different type of record.
What we're doing now? What are you trying to say? It's not broken.
And also, was it an assist?
No, but like,
there's a couple of set pieces
Henry didn't rant and rave about the assist record, nor did that era rant and rave about assists. As you were speaking, I even went back to see De Bruyne's 20th assist that season, and
that should have counted. By the way, that should have counted.
No. I'm watching the 20th legit assist. He passes it through to Sterling against Norwich, I believe. Sterling scores, and they barely look at each other and walk back to the centre circle. That is what the point is. I think Roy Keane is right in a lot of what he said. There was a tinge of obviously he took an incorrect quote from Fernandez and made something of nothing there. But in terms of what he's saying, in terms of all the players making it about that on the pitch, for a club the institute that United is, it is outside looking in. It is embarrassing, bro.
Listen,
like it's a great record to have, but it was all made on the pitch. They're all making it about that. All the players are making it about that, but. It shouldn't be magnified because you men are shit right now. It's a great record to have. Fernandez had a great season, but it's nothing in comparison to what United season should be. Like,
do I believe that if it happened during our peak era, would it be as magnified? I don't think so. I don't think there'll be as much celebration as you're seeing. I don't think there would be as much talk about it. I think social media has definitely magnified this, because now we're talking about the next assist, where maybe when we were growing up, we weren't looking for assists from players. We weren't looking for every single metric of every player. Be like, yo, you see this, you see that. So as naturally, yes, I agree with you. Like, it's been magnified because Man United aren't doing well right now. And maybe this is something that they can get one over Thierry Henry, the likes of whoever, in that record, and be like, you know what, we've got this record and we've not won anything in a while of note. So we're talking Premier League, Champions League. So it is maybe a little bit of a one-up on the fan base. But that's just social media, that's just fan base, that's just tribalism.
No, but it's on the pitch though. The players are acting like they are.
The players are just listen. The players are just happy for the player. Innit? You get me? Like, it's a natural thing. I don't think it's over forced. I don't think it's over the top. I just think it's naturally Bruno Fernandes, who probably arguably is disrespected within the fan base, especially from me, that they're thinking, you know what, let's put him on his pedestal, that he is among the best number 10s we've seen. He is amongst the best chance creators that we've seen in the Premier League. So they're just saying, you know what, we're backing him because he's the best player we've seen in a long time.
Okay, look,
Fernandes is a new level. So obviously they look him and regard him as a top player. So they're looking at him differently.
Fernandes' record is great, Saeed, but he is nothing compared to De Bruyne, let alone Henry.
But that's the opinion, isn't it? He's broken the record.
No, that is not an opinion.
It's not opinions, it's factual.
That is not an opinion.
It's literally factual.
What I'm saying to you is, that's not the conversation, though. The conversation is Bruno Fernandes has broken the record of Thierry Henry and Bruno Fernandes. If the conversation is we're talking about is Bruno Fernandes better than Thierry Henry and De Bruyne, of course, I'm with you guys, because Bruno hasn't shown to take this team to a title-winning level and produce the top trophies. He could have done it in the Europa League. He didn't do it. Europa League before that, he couldn't do it. So there are moments where Bruno Fernandes has failed to do his bit when others, like De Bruyne and Thierry Henry, did it. But that's not the conversation, though, guys. The conversation is Bruno Fernandes has beaten Thierry Henry and De Bruyne's record, whether you like it or not, whether it's set pieces or not, whether it's open play or not. He's broken the record.
Was it an own goal? I want you to be on this side. Was it an own goal?
Listen, according to the
according to you, your eyes, football man, what was it? Own goal or not?
I'm not as clear as what people are saying, so I'm going to say it's not an own goal.
Okay,
and it's a goal. It's a goal. Dogu scores it. Cross came in from Bruno Fernandes. It's a goal. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my days!
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying a lot of your fan base got onto a guy who wanted 5 wins in a row more than the
I didn't get again. He's speaking from
it's just mad like that. The standards.
He said your fan base, not you. He said your fan base,
standards. One guy wants 5 wins in a row and he's getting pelters, but the assist record and all of that is lauded. I'm confused. I don't know what's going on.
What it is was with the United strike guy. Big up to him, innit? You get me? Like what he's doing for charity, innit? But when you've won 4 and maybe drawn 1, or you've won 3 and lost 1 and then draw 1, and then you've got a guy that's saying, "Oh, you know what? Challenge is over." Blah blah blah. Like the perspective was like, why are we worried about a challenge when United are actually doing well in 5 games? So that's where it became the kind of constant, United strand, let's cut his hair. When reality is, not a lot of people care about that, man. They're like, yo, we're in good form. We couldn't care less about a guy who wants to cut his hair. That's what it came down to. And even Cunha, to be fair, said it. He said, yo, we don't really put our minds into it. I think sooner it's done, sooner the better. For the sake of him and for the sake of fan base, because it's dragged on too long. It is embarrassing, though, that Man United have not won 5 games in a row since October 2024, I believe. So, I think it's one of them ones where it is what it is. I don't really pay too much into it. Big up to the lad. And hopefully we do it sooner rather than later. So
I'm still, the PFA stuff hasn't come out yet, right? He won the Premier League award, right?
Yeah, he won the Premier League. I think he's won the Writers one as well.
The Writers one, yeah. So the PFA one is probably this week sometime. Yeah. No, or is that next? Is that beginning of the next season?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know then. Usually that's the one people work off, right? The one the players. So I thought that comes out at the end of the season, but I might be mistaken.
I'm not sure.
I think the Writers one has already happened.
The Writers one's happened. The Premier League one was the other day, but the PFA one is the players voting, right? That's the one that has historically mattered the most, right?
Yeah, but then if you actually go watch the videos, they've all mentioned Bruno Fernandes' name, a lot of them. But we'll see. You know what I mean? Like that's the name out there. It's Bruno. So I don't know, man. If David Raya wins it, Gabriel, who knows? But yeah, I think it'll be announced next week, surely.
I think Bruno will win it. That's hard to really say. Yeah. Now that it's become official that he broke the record, I think it's a foregone conclusion.
Yeah.
Can we? Are we since?
What you think? I don't, because I can't. Like, I don't think the rest of the players in the league vote Fernandez as the toughest player they've come against, and that's how I see them voting. Right? They must be voting as either the toughest player they come up against in an attacking sense or a defensive sense. Fernandez isn't that. He's got a great record, but will the players vote for the writers? Is one thing. The writers are paper merchants, right? And obviously on paper, he's had the assists. He's had a great season in numbers, and even a great season in more than numbers. Yeah. But I just think it'd be looked at.
The guy that's produced the most impact that they see every
I don't think
week.
it'll be toughest though. It'll be who do they think has actually performed the best? Like,
match work. And if you look at from
you
January
think it should be
onwards-
Rice, innit, Turkish?
No, I think it should be Gabriel, Saliba, or Raya. One of them.
But your fan base is saying it's Rice though. A lot of your fan base,
I know, because that's the poster boy. Like, I mean, no, Saka is the poster, but I mean, in terms of poster boys, I mean, Rice is one of them. But I think if I'm a player playing against this Arsenal side, surely Gabriel, Saliba is probably the toughest players. Maybe Gabriel because he's got a threat in the box as well, attacking wise. Listen, maybe it's bias on my side, but I don't know, man.
I think Gabriel.
I think our player of the season is probably Saliba. All things considered, probably Saliba just about. But Gabriel and Raya have massive shots because in moments they've produced some moments where.
But can't you say Gabriel? But if Gabriel, we established this season, he stopped the bozo gene, yeah, and he started making less mistakes.
He stopped it years ago.
Now, if shut up, man. Years ago.
What, Gabriel had the bozo gene last year?
Anyway, but what I'm saying is, like, if Gabriel and Saliba have both been class, and they absolutely have, yeah, doesn't Gabriel's goals edge him in that sense over Saliba's calmness, and he's not talked about? Just Gabriel's match winners are mad. Like,
probably.
I think it's David Raya. I don't know what even meant. David Raya's been Arsenal's best player this season, like without a shadow of a doubt. Like, he's kept them in big games.
Wouldn't argue.
Like, apart from that Wolves slip, I don't think there's been a more consistent performer than David Raya for Arsenal. So
I wouldn't agree. Wouldn't argue. Sorry.
Yeah, if there's anyone that the Arsenal fans should be shouting for to be matching Bruno, I think it's David Raya all day long. But
I think it's divide and conquer, innit? When you got 4 options and the fan base all pulling in different directions, and then you got one guy that's just everybody's just pushing him, then it's tough for the narrative.
Let's predict it. If the players are voting, right? So I'm gonna say Gabriel or Rice wins it. If the players are voting, I think they will vote Gabriel or Rice the toughest they've come up against. I know I've picked 2. Okay, let me pick one. Gabriel. Actually, yeah, Gabriel.
Oh, it's tough, man. I don't think many players
like it was right though. As in, like, if it was Arsenal players, it'd be one of the 2 centre backs or the goalkeeper. Because we say Gabriel's cut out his bozo gene. He has for the most part, but he still has bozo tendencies, and we've seen it this half of the year. I'm not saying he's been bad. I'm saying, but we've seen games where he's been shaky. Whereas I think
you hear that, Matisse?
2026, I think Saliba has performed overall. If you said from January to May,
you guys were saying he's world class. So what's going on?
What's that?
Grizz is saying it's bozo. That's like...
I didn't say shit. I didn't say bozo.
When we talk about bozo tendencies, can we elaborate on that, Toms? Can we elaborate?
Grizz said Gabriel's a bozo. That's
the game against
How you want to elaborate on that?
Who's the biggest bozo this season at centre back in terms of the big 6 and title challenges and all that?
No,
you're lucky Van Dijk didn't make it alongside Matisse and
Romero. I don't think
you're lucky. No, but you're lucky. Van Dijk should have that intro. He was nearly on the table.
I don't know why. To be honest, I don't even know why
he's not got bozo.
Grizz has made it a bigger thing. I wasn't even trying to take the piss out of
I didn't. Saeed said elaborate.
Because you kept saying bozo.
Saeed saying elaborate on the bozo gene.
And by the way, Konate still not signed that contract. Don't go anywhere.
No.
You know what I'm saying? No,
every time I try to elaborate, you lot are interrupting me. I don't
exactly.
I don't want him to go anywhere.
Bro, I said we're literally talking about splitting hairs, but in 2026, Saliba has been in better form than Gabriel. Saliba's made less mistakes than Gabriel's made. It's not to say that Gabriel's making mistakes every week, but there has been 1 or 2, maybe even 3 games this season where you've actually seen like Bozo-esque performance from Gabriel. Look at the Bournemouth game away. He scored in that game, but then he literally gifted a goal. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Saliba, I think from January to May, he's been flawless, right? I think over the course of the season, them two, they've been the 2 best centre-backs. Gabriel, first half of the season, I think he performed better, scored big goals. Second half of the season, I think Saliba performed better. So when Turkish is saying who could win it from Arsenal's standpoint, I think that either the 2 centre-backs or the goalkeeper could win it. But I do think Bruno Fernandes, because he's someone who's actually responsible for creating goals, that's always going to tip the scales.
I agree.
That's always going to tip the scales.
Yeah, but then this is where I probably pip Gabriel. Like I said, personally, I say Saliba because Gabriel's had an impact. You're right. Gabriel's had more moments that have cost us this season because Saliba's been pretty flawless, like in terms of his season, right? But Gabriel's also had the moments in the other box where, especially in tight games this season, he's won us games as a centre back.
I agree.
I'm not that's a plural games. It's not the game. He's won us games. So I think that plays a heavy part in the voting process. Saliba's gone quite under the radar. Like, big up you for mentioning him, but generally towards the end of the season, Saliba's name wasn't really being mentioned. It was more Rice, Gabriel, Raya, and even Raya was a stretch coming in from afar. I'd say Saliba, but I think Gabriel probably pips it in terms of impact both ends of the pitch. So yeah, predict. Let's predict. I'm going Gabriel.
I do think they're going to vote for Bruno because I just think the fanfare around it is just going to sway a lot of them.
Okay.
And what do you think? Forget all this fan. What do you think?
I think it's between Bruno for me and Raya or Saliba. Those 3 would be the front runners. But
so that's everyone then.
No, for me. I think you're splitting hairs. You're splitting hairs.
Let's just call it
Bruno splitting hairs. I don't feel like. There's been years where I'd be pissed if someone didn't get it because I just think they're like completely clear. Whereas right now, I think there's such a big debate around it because I think it's splitting hairs. I don't think it's disrespectful or mad if any one of them gets it. They've all had great seasons. That's how I see it. I don't think it's that mad. Honestly, there's not been loads of great individuals this season in the Premier League
100%.
outside of the title-winning team and Bruno. Look at the team of the season. Look at where we're struggling to find any forwards.
Great point.
There's not out there. It's not that deep.
Yeah, but then you're overlooking great centre backs. This is where I agree.
They deserve it. They deserve it.
I agree with you.
I agree. They deserve it.
Where's the line drawn? Because like Fernandes has had a great season, but it's more numbers based than it is. I think
Michael Carrick's been phenomenal.
He's played well, but has he?
Come on,
in open play, has he been player of the season?
Brother,
no.
Brother, he's literally created a lot of chances. A lot of these strikes haven't finished. There's been so many chances where he's
If you look at his chances created,
he's created lots of chances for players.
He's gone dumb this season.
Yeah, bro. This season he's been mad, bro. So that's
the only thing I always say with him is that he's had it easier because of the lack of midweek games, whereas your guys have played every 3 days and they've played all season. So their performances being at the level that they are is more impressive because of the games. But it's Premier League. It is tight. It's more difficult. If you're playing midweek against Atletico, then you've got a game. I know they don't. I know.
Are you guys a little bit surprised that Rice ain't getting more?
No.
Rice is getting a lot of shouts.
He dropped off.
I think he's getting more, but
he's not been as good as the players that we've mentioned.
Yeah,
he hasn't.
I think Rice's work is not glorified, or it's like, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, when your work is not sort of
it's underappreciated.
Is he? Do you think he's the Henderson of this team?
Brother, he's better than Henderson, man. No, but if you take out Rice, Saeed, if you take out Rice,
it's a huge blow.
It's a whole different Arsenal.
Different game. Absolutely.
He's not as influential as Rodri. Of course not. Rodri is Rodri, for City. And we've discussed that on many shows. But
by the way, Henderson was good that season, by the way, you know.
I don't know why people are laughing. Henderson was
a great season when they won the league. He was quality. But anyway, with Rice, as important as he is for Arsenal, he's not been better than the names that we've mentioned. From August through to May.
Now you're not listening. You're doing a Saeed.
No, I am listening.
I said I'm surprised he hasn't got more of a push. But yes, he's not been as good as Saliba, for example.
Yeah, but that's my point. I am listening to you. That's my rebuttal. I'm not saying you said that. I'm saying the reason why he's probably not being pushed more across the non-Arsenal universe is because people are watching, and he's not been as consistent as Gabriel. He's not been as consistent as Saliba. He's not been as consistent as Raya.
I just say some of his work is underappreciated. It's off the ball. It's hard. You know, it's not glorifying sort of assists and goals. Even though he scored a couple of standards against Real Madrid, whatever, a couple of vital goals as well, set pieces. He just does the dirty work in that Arsenal team that you absolutely must. Everyone must.
That's exactly what I just said. Is the Henderson of this team. I'm not saying they're the same level of player, but I'm saying he has been the Henderson of that team. He has been the engine. He has covered the ground.
Motivated,
he has showed the heart.
leader.
He has showed the fight. He has been the leader. He has popped up with important moments. How is he not the Henderson of that team?
100%.
He is.
But then also this, I was reading the comments on the Player of the Year, and I think we overlooked Anderson for Nottingham Forest in his impact for Forest, because I feel like
you said this. In the show.
I think Anderson's impact in Forest has been phenomenal. And I think, Rice has been good, but I think equally Anderson has been top this season. Hence why he's going for the money that he's going for in the summer as well, and the demand is there for him. I think we're sleeping on Anderson's performance. It's just as good as Rice this season. I really do. You take him out of that Forest team, they're in serious trouble than they already are, man. So
you should have put him in over Casemiro, no?
Casemiro, obviously, I'm gonna have the bias, obviously. You get me? Casemiro. Where would Man United be without Casemiro and him in the midfield as well? With the goals, the impact, his performances, he's been absolutely brilliant, Casemiro. So,
Toby, some breaking news, Spurs related.
What's the breaking news?
So obviously Robertson, we saw that, or we heard that Robertson pretty much agreed to Spurs. So now Juventus have come in at the last minute.
Yes, good.
I don't think Tobes is going to care. He doesn't want it.
Please.
I thought it was actually a good bomber, man. What the hell's going on, man?
Please, make it.
You know, you should get Tobes. You should get Diouf from West Ham. You should get Diouf.
What's that, Steve? Comment.
I take him. He's a bit dodgy defensively, but I take him because he's crossing it crazy.
What did you say?
Absolutely, I take him.
I don't know if he's trying to praise Anderson or he's trying to.
Forest that nearly went down. Now he's cussing that you're saying Anderson that nearly went down.
That's what Steve
Anderson has had a really good season, but I'm not putting him in PFA contention.
Bro, he should be in there. I'm telling you right now. He should be honorable mention. That's why I think maybe the comments were like, "Oh, we didn't speak about him enough." But just because the team goes down, we can still talk about players that have played very, very well for them. Gibbs White, even though you're in the relegation battle, we can talk about players that have been very good for you.
Who?
So he's been that. Is he worth 115 million? Of course not. That's just the way football is going right now.
I like him a lot.
Yeah, I
think we all do. He's a very good player.
Let me see what super chats come in on that whole player of the season debate and get that in now before we move on. Narco says Bruno's equaled De Bruyne for chances created and surpassed him in most assists in a Prem season. I don't even like Bruno, but can't deny his impact. 100%.
I'm here.
From the
I
get-go.
don't even like him, but I can't deny him.
From the get-go, he's been on stuff, especially numbers-wise. Bruno had 30 GA in the league along with performances to go with them. Everyone was Rodri more important for Pep or Carrick to Sir Alex? Rodri to Pep.
Carrick was unbelievable, man.
No, but who was more important? I mean, when Rodri was out of that City side, they crumbled.
Yeah, we're talking Rodri.
Who are we comparing?
Rodri and not looking out of place. Poof.
It's Rodri, but Carrick was cold. But they also had Hargreaves. They had Paul Scholes. I mean,
we're talking about a Ballon d'Or winner here.
What are we doing? We're not doing this, are we?
They're saying who was more important.
We just spent 16 seconds. 16 seconds too much. Move on.
And remember, Rodri played more games than Carrick.
I'm not spending more than
more games than Carrick. Let's move on.
I don't understand what's going on.
Let's move on.
I'm not saying that Carrick's better than Rodri.
Ignore him. Shut up.
Jason says, Turkish, it's not just numbers with Bruno. That's disrespectful. His all-round game has been brilliant. Yeah, his all-round game, from what I've seen, has been quality, but not player of the season quality. Like when Ozil had 19 assists, and yes, it's not the record. Like he was never touted to be player of the season. Just never. It wasn't ever a thing. So I just don't.
I think
really
there was better
Yeah, but there was
quality
there
players
were
around.
options there.
So,
There was
yeah,
options,
There
Hazard,
was options, bro.
whereas but now it's dark.
Hazard, Costa, Alexis Sanchez. There were options there. It's the same
Yeah.
way. If those options were doing what they did back
Who-
then that season, now they would be
Yeah.
ahead of Bruno.
What
Yeah.
what
It
year
would
what
be.
year did Van Dijk win the Player of the Season, Grizz?
18-19, I think.
18-19 or 19-20. We can't remember
Was
which
there
one.
was there better
18,
attacking options then?
Yes, and I don't think he should have won it that season. I don't think he
Right.
should have won it that season. So
That one was that the one that felt owed to him though from the season before or something or nah?
that was it. Would have been. Was it that might have been the 97-point season, right?
Yeah.
The 97-point season.
And
That's a lot.
Champions League.
That's a lot of
And-
points, man. That's a lot of
A
points.
lot of points, man. 97 is a lot of points. He was imperious, man. He was impeccable. But you're right. It usually goes to attackers. You have to have a fucking outstanding season to get it for a centre back, for a defender.
Julio says, as an Arsenal fan, I would vote for Raya. Without him, we don't win the Premier League, let alone be in the Champions League final. Double incoming. Listen, Raya's been integral, without a shadow of a doubt. Where are we? Let me just get these Bruno and Player of the Season ones in whilst we're here.
Yeah, people are saying Virgil was second in the Ballon d'Or that year as well. So that's mad.
Yeah, Van Dijk was
That's
an alien that
actually
year.
mad.
Absolutely. Alien that year. But they were
I don't
in the league. In the league, I remember
Man said,
like
I don't know.
Aguero cooked that season.
Man said, I don't know over there. Man said,
No,
I don't
because
know.
we're talking about
Go
Ballon d'Or.
mute. Go mute. Go mute. Go mute.
Where was Jorginho in the Ballon d'Or?
Mute yourself.
No, where was Jorginho in the Ballon d'Or?
How are you
Mane,
comparing
Salah.
Jorginho to
He finished
bloody
third.
Virgil van
Ballon
Dijk?
d'Or being absolute non-entity now, man. It's
Well,
rigged,
you're-
whatever it
you're
is,
gone.
man.
You're gone, man. Since you moved to your new studio,
Brother,
you're gone.
brother,
You're
are
gone.
you? No, we're talking about the Ballon d'Or. He's trying to make a point as if that would help his argument. When
But
literally, Jorginho came third in the Ballon d'Or, so you can't use that to help your argument, bro.
Very true, though.
It's true. So what's this outrage, man? Relax.
Mute yourself, man.
Ray's big up Ray. He says, if City won the domestic treble, would Bruno have won these awards? Put some respect on my team. Raya is the only answer. And the fact the individual award doesn't matter. Wait, the fact is the individual award doesn't matter when it comes to Bruno. But Arsenal fans have meltdowns when their players don't win an award. It's biases. That one's from Anish. There's a few more, I think. Actually, no, that seems to be it on this. Actually, here we go. Don't give a shit about the award, but the same way we were told Hazard should win it over Sanchez for winning the league, despite Sanchez's 50 GA, is the same way Rice or Raya should win it this year. They got Mr. BP, the original. The problem is votes will be split across Arsenal players, whereas Bruno will get more singular votes. Okay, that makes sense.
Fair, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Bruno was taking corners from both sides for the last 5-6 games, just for the record. That is pathetic, how United celebrated it. Media is still skewed for United.
Is it an Arsenal fan speaking there?
Okay, let us know, man. SAEED, don't listen to these, man. United hold the record, hated, adored, never ignored. Have any of these, man, had a player deliver 21 assists? Hold that. Oh, was that the 21 you lot have been talking about for how many years now? Oh, makes sense. Chances created this year first, Bruno 136 big chances created first, Bruno 33. What? Oh, he's first in big chances created and chances created, basically. And the players in second place aren't even close. Bruno's had a very good season. I'm not gonna lie. I say season loosely. I don't think he started it well, but Amarim position.
No, since Carrick's been in, he's been. But that's been like the season. Like not everyone's, apart from maybe your guys, has had a full good season. Everyone's kind of had half, or you know.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't think Gabriel.
Gibbs White has had a great season overall. He came in like towards February, March, April. So.
Just Waffling says, what's more embarrassing is watching Uncle Keno reduce himself to becoming a rage baiter. I actually understand his perspective. I don't really. I don't think his character suits 2026. Or doesn't sit well in 2026. Pavan says, are we talking about the same Bruno who played in a 2-man midfield for the first half of the season and let opposition centre mids run off him to score for fun?
Yeah, because he's not a 6.
SAEED, this is embarrassing, but 13 years without a league title, I hear it. Cling on to whatever you can, bro. As the rivals like to say, what a trophy. Big up Harsh Nake. He says Bruno is one of the most overrated good players ever. To hear United fans put him in the same convos as De Bruyne, Gerrard is a disgrace. Astaghfirullah. Hashtag free Palestine. Come on, my bro. It's facts. Bruno is the assist record holder. Deal with it, Tobes. Let's see if football genius Maddison can break the record.
I don't know why that's directed at me, as if I'm saying anything bad about Bruno.
SAEED, the glove celebration is within the context of winning the league. Stop the false equivalence. Your justification is that Tottenham would celebrate it too. Your standards is why you are being criticized. Big up Blues. And I think that's it on this subject. Let's see. Oh no, there's actually more. Big up Bybab says, SAEED, is this the first time you lot have won the PFA? Okay, well, it's not the PFA. You celebrated less when you won the FA Cup in Europe or Europa. Seems like you just want to join our party. So the Premier League are going to give assists for all the own goals, like for the season, for all players. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how they gave that, but it's what it is. Compare the noise for this versus the noise when Haaland and Salah broke the goal record in 2023 and 2018. It's night and day. Yeah, that's a good point. Where are we? Bruno just broke a 23-year-old record. It's historic, so we're pleased. As United fans, of course, we push for him to break it. It's just natural. Yeah, I don't think the fans shouldn't push for it. It's like a little light in a dark tunnel, but it's more the players and the documentary that's come out since. It's the equivalent of DVD and Tottenham, right? That's what they've done. They got Thuggery in to produce a masterpiece. Roy Keane was lying when he said what he said about Bruno, and Turkish is taking his word. I actually mentioned that he took one quote, and I actually mentioned that, so rewind it. Why can't this panel ever credit Bruno for his amazing record-breaking season? Just United hate. Bro, this is where amazing. It's not an amazing season from Fernandes. Like, I'd still like if you look at this season from Fernandes and look at De Bruyne's season or Henry's season, whose names keep on getting, it's not amazing in comparison. It's a solid season, and he's been solid. He's been quality, but amazing. Come on, man. Bruno has 20 assists. Dorgu's header comes off the post onto the keeper's hand and back into the goal. Some men just don't know how physics works. It's been given. It's been given. So that's it. It's done. I think we are there. I think we're there. Yep, cool. Unless a few more have come in now. Yes, they have. Tobes, do you still believe Maddison is better than Bruno?
We'll be back.
Oh shit!
He hasn't conceded that.
Not good timing.
Oh shit! He's not conceded that one.
I think in a season with the most nil-nils and teams focusing on physicality and defense more, it magnifies Bruno's attacking output more than defenders. You can say that, but then you could also say, what about Gabriel's dominance in the box, or our dominance in the box? Like, you could also say that, in my opinion, anyway. Because it has
been the season with most nil-nils. Yeah, is that a fact?
Oh, I don't know about that, but I mean, it's generally the season hasn't been the most entertaining. It's been GRIZZ. Actually, no, that's on another subject. All right, cool. When Henry got 20 assists, none of them were from corner. 2 of them were from corners. 2 of them. Legit classy assists. Bruno this season has 10 assists from set pieces, corners or free kicks. What are we doing, man? I want some Columbus.
I don't think Arsenal fans are allowed to. The set piece thing is not going to run in your argument. It's not going to work.
We've literally watched the game. We've watched the games that Bruno Fernandes is putting the ball on a plate for guys in open play, and they're missing chances. Stop. Just stop.
You know what it is?
Stop.
It's the cheek of Arsenal fans to talk about it, though. It's
not good. It's not good for the metrics. It's not good for the optics. It's not good.
I mean, the whole league was moaning when we was dominating set pieces, right?
I know, but
but then now you're using that.
But there's no more. I'm not using it. I'm just here. Where's the moaning? That's what I'm saying. I don't know. It's not really. There's no balance, but it is what it is. Wani says Bruno has 11 assists from open play and 10 from set pieces, and his teammates lose a lot of open play passes. His chances created shows that. So please, let's dead this narrative. He's the player of the season. you know what? All this conversation, and I swear to you, I don't really care. Like, if he gets it, he
That's
gets
what I'm
it.
saying. That why do Arsenal fans really care though? Really, you've won the Premier League. You're about to go to the Champions League final. Why is Arsenal fans speaking on Bruno Fernandes winning the award? Like, what does it affect them? Go and enjoy your parade. Go and enjoy your day out. You're going to where's he going to? Bulgaria? Like, relax yourself.
Bulgaria.
This guy just doesn't help himself.
No, he's
I
taking
thought he was
the
going to say
piss.
Belfast, and then he says Bulgaria.
I don't get it. It just makes it's madness. It's like,
Are we gonna correct him or?
No, we don't need to correct him, man. Leave him with Bulgaria.
I'm going Bulgaria on Thursday, bro.
He could have said Bolivia. The same thing, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Like, it's mad. But I guess this is football, innit, man? And this is what we love, innit, man? But yeah.
Oh, mate. I believe one of the last ones from KD. KD says, "Big up, KD. Hope you're good." Sanchez, 24 goals, 10 assists, 2016-17. Kante won the award. Why can't Raya or Gabriel win it? Isn't that the same?
Nobody said they can't win it.
Different seasons, man. Different seasons.
Nobody said they can't win it. Literally.
No one said they, no one said they can't.
Nobody said they can't win it.
Yeah, but Matisse says different seasons. But I mean, there's 24 goals, 10 assists there, and you know that's attacking quality. But hey,
But in that season, you'd probably even say Hazard was arguably better than Sanchez that season. In fact, I actually think he was better than Sanchez that season. Forget about the stats for a second, because his stats were still strong. His performances, 16, 17, when they won the league. Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yes,
when they won the
when they won the league, he was the best player in the league that season.
Yeah, you're right. But Kante won it, but that's the point still stands.
Yeah.
They went for the more defensive option when there was better quality in attack then than there is now.
Kante won it because
Kante was a freak.
He dominated. He dominated pretty much every game he played. That's why he won it.
He's actually mad.
Yeah, that's fair. Like Saliba pretty much dominates every game he plays.
Saliba, if he won it, everyone would say, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Bruno's good, but he's always been good when there's only Premier League. Let's see how he performs next season. It might be Ole all over again. Will he be there? Is he guaranteed to be at United next season, Saeed?
I think he will be. I
think
I don't
so.
see anyone coming in.
And
I
last
think
one
from a new deal as well. So
Adam says, Saeed, you were on your knees for Saudi to buy Bruno. Skull, please play the clip. And Nathan has good achievement, but have some shame. Bruno was a disgrace for the majority of the season, and they decided to turn up when all the pressure was off.
Bollocks.
Salah, the greatest Liverpool player in the Premier League era. Yesterday, he broke the assist record for Liverpool in the Premier League. Oh, did he, Grizz?
We'll discuss that. I was going to add the Salah bit, but you know, like you said, like Henry, Salah scored what? Came close to matching the Henry record last season. It wasn't talked about like this fanfare with Bruno. You know what I mean?
Oh, it was. Trust me,
it's everyday thing. Everything. Salah breaks. Look, if you want me to remember every Salah record, that's mad. He breaks records every week, man. But let him have one record.
Henry's name was getting called out them times as well.
You remember?
Yeah, I remember.
This guy's just glossing over it.
But did you hear what I just said? Because it matched the goals and assists of Henry. Do you understand? So that's why. But
I was nervous about that Salah one.
Yeah. So with this one, it's just a set piece thing, isn't it?
On that note, before you get Saeed started again, one more. Triple O says Ozil had 16 assists by February, smashed the chance created record, but Giroud and Walcott were trash. Giroud, especially when on a 16 game drought, to be honest, Sanchez as well cost us and Ozil a lot towards the end of the season. But that is that on that subject. To be honest, I don't even know how we got there. We kind of started with Tottenham and then.
You meant to stick on Tottenham.
I didn't bring it up. Do you not? I think it was Toles bringing it up.
Oh, but you brought that picture out of nowhere, though. Well, what?
No.
Someone mentioned it about Bruno, and I said they were doing too much. And then
Matisse. Because Toby was looking to focus.
It wasn't me.
I see.
Nah.
Okay.
You know what I want to talk about? Did you guys see Bruno's Diary, the CEO interview?
Shut the hell up, man.
It's not out yet, has it?
It's out. TOBS is out, bro. You need to watch it.
Okay, we'll watch it. But let's talk about your club.
Yeah, let's talk about your dead club. 1 game a week. Talk now.
Pep's speech was sick as well.
Grizz
was saying it brought a tear to his eye. That Pep speech. That was
embarrassing, by the way.
It was emotional.
We'll get onto that later on.
I'm going to send you a tweet that's doing the rounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to send it in the group chat of Chelsea. Someone's done a ranking of all the. all the players signed by Clear Lake, and they're going through like naming comments, and on Fofana's name, it goes top 10 worst signings of all time.
Bro, that's crazy.
Have you not noticed as well, by the way, the heel turn on Fofana has been something, because he was a player who was propped up by Chelsea a lot, but I don't blame
one person.
I don't blame your fans though, because the nonsense that this guy has been on, fam, I'd want to fight him too. I would actually want to fight him too.
Do you know what it is, Tobes? Yeah, I've got 55 minutes. Yeah, that's good. I done well. Fofana, like you see what is with him. Yeah, we signed him for massive money. He had a great first season at Leicester. I remember it well because they beat us in the FA Cup. Then he got a massive injury. And he was in the Saint Etienne Academy with Saliba, and they were both pushing, and it was looking like, France's future and whatnot. He was highly rated, highly regarded. But because he was injured, it was always what could have been or what could be. So we're, daydreaming. We're thinking about what we have when this guy comes back. He's quick. He's got pace, etc. And I rated him. I rated him highly, man. But I do think it was naive of us to sign him after the massive injury after Leicester. I think that was a misstep, especially the money we paid and the wages we put him on. That was a bit bold. If he didn't have that injury, I would have been even more delighted with the signing. But you know what it is with him, yeah? I just feel like all of his shenanigans on socials, all of his yapping on stories and talking and the driving stuff with the speeding, and he's just become a bit more of an unlikable character. So then when you become a bit more of an unlikable character, and we're not really sure if the culture that you're bringing into the dressing room is what we want as a wider group, you need to perform. You need to perform. You can't have the arrogance and the talk off the pitch and all of and then come onto the pitch and make all these errors and have all these issues, and then be fragile and be frail and be weak and be getting, absolutely dragged from pillar to post. It's just, I think people are just a bit exhausted with him because we've been waiting for so long, and we've had so many rotations at centre back. Chalobah's gone in there, Colwell's been injured the whole season, Tossen's been awful, Badia Shield's injury prone, he's been awful, Disasi awful, then got sent out on loan. We're so bored of the centre back position and how much rotation there's had to be. We just wanted this guy to come in, get your head down, and just perform, because we know you had quality at a point. But now it's just like, bro, he's just been arse, man. And I think when you look at what he makes wages wise, and you look at our wage, cap and our budget, he is not worth anywhere near what we're paying him. It doesn't even make sense for him to even be here. He's nowhere near the level that he needs to be at. So
how much does he get
he's
paid?
making like 200 racks a week.
What?
Which for us is mad. Yeah, bro. He got the Todd Bowley contract, bro. He got the Cucurella, Aubameyang, Koulibaly contract, bro. That's his summer. He was, so
crazy.
It's just not been worth the wait, bro. It's just, I'm tired, man. And he's not. I don't know. You don't know these players personally, but sometimes there's just little things you pick up on. You think, bro, I don't think you're that likable, bro. So then I don't even have that to even lean on. So I'm just like, you better perform, because there's not really much emotional attachment or stocks invested on that side. It's more just we thought you were quality and you're not delivering. So if we saw the back of him at the end of the season, I honestly would not care. I would not care. I'd be very, very happy to move him on. The only problem with him is that the money we paid, we're not going to get that back. I don't know what his book value is, all that stuff. But boy, we just need a clean exit, man. Because the problem is with us, we're not.
How much you reckon you can get for him?
I don't even know. 30 max. 30. I don't see anyone paying 40, so I'd say 30.
If you get, that's crazy, bro.
30.
Yeah.
That's
who's gonna
crazy.
pay 40? No one's gonna pay more.
No. I'm saying it's crazy.
30's a lot, right? 30's a lot for you.
No. I'm saying you bought him for 70, but this is the problem when you overpay. You shouldn't have bought the price point you bought him at was ludicrous to begin with, and now forget book value for 1 second. A player that you bought for 70 that you're selling for 30 is a madness, bro.
Oh, we're talking about 30, 40. Look at the brother at Palace, Lacroix.
Yeah.
He's going for, they're asking 30, 40 M's for him. And he's 26,
well.
had a bad boy season. So you'd be lucky to get 30, 40 for someone who's, in Matisse's words, gone down so much, down this slippery slope. Injury prone. I don't know how old he is, but I'd say late 20s.
I think.
Mid-20s.
I think he's in his mid-20s.
Mid-20s, but injury prone and just
You just go back to League On, man. Go back to League On.
Yeah.
And then over there.
And then the wages are a big issue as well. So him getting
He's not going back
red-carded.
to League On. No one's paying him that money.
Yeah, it's only PSG got the money for that. So yeah, his red card is just an epitome of our season. But genuinely, it's just disgraceful. Like when you look at the day in itself and you really think on it, like forget what happened at the top and all them celebrations there. Forget what happened at the bottom and all them not celebrations, but you know they got away with it there, Tottenham, and that's our ops. We needed a point to finish in Europa League, and we still lost. Terrible. And it was a straight shootout. Treat this as a knockout game in a cup, because that's what it was. Straight shootout in the end between us and Sunderland in the last 30 minutes. We know what's going on at Brighton. Man United are absolutely killing them. Brentford are level. All you got to do is get a draw. And they couldn't even do that. And that Europa League, some people disagree. Some people would disagree with me and say, we don't want to be in it because, you know, we've got one game a week, more time to train with Xabi Alonso. For me, the only way to justify one game a week in the Premier League is to do a cup double or to win the Premier League. If you're not doing either of them things, I would rather have Europe. We're not going to be doing those things, in my opinion. So I want as many games for my team to watch as possible, and I want to be in as many trophies as possible, even if the Europa League is dropped off. Right? Go and look at the teams in Europa. You still got Juventus, you still got AC Milan, you still got Bayer Leverkusen, you still got, you know, big clubs. You still got big teams in there. I'm not turning my nose up at that. It's what, you know, that's what we would have deserved if we'd done it, but we didn't even deserve that. So I'm happy for Sunderland because, you know, if they just got promoted and they go and get themselves into Europe first time of asking. I don't remember any other team doing that. Maybe Sheffield United under Wilder. I don't know. But we were just atrocious again, man. We got dominated. Broby up front bullied us. Broby bullied us up front. Enzo Laffi. It was just a cakewalk for them, man. And yes, it's a disgraceful season. I think it's the worst season personally, because I think when you're 4 years into the project, I put that in asterisks because it's not really a project, it's not a real project, but you're at a point where you need to be delivering and you need to be finishing in your Champions League spots, let alone Europa League and Conference League spots. To finish 10th below all them teams and level on points with Fulham is a disgrace. So I don't know, man. Xabi Alonso's there. A lot of people obviously are hoping that that's going to be the saving grace, but the only saving grace is the recruitment. That's the only way. And because that is the product on the pitch. Most of it is the football, the footballers and the football and the quality. And if we don't bring in that quality, then we're gonna have issues, because I don't think anyone's looking at 5th place and, you know, flying that flag next season with one game a week.
I was going to say pretty much one game a week with a coach like Alonso, and I stress the word coach because he's not a manager. Well, you know, he could be a manager, but he's a coach who needs training, ground, time, and you're going to get that next season. So there has to be a huge, massive improvement in Chelsea. Obviously, recruitment needs to be sorted out, but we know their recruitment's so hit and miss. Like Toby, that list you've sent in the WhatsApp group, I just read it. It's insane. It's insane. 56 players, and there were 3 successes out of those 56 players.
About 5 hits, I think.
5 hits. That's what I'm saying. About 4 or 5 hits. That's just unreal failure in the transfer market. But they've got the coach now in place. Like when Matisse was cussing SAEED about one game a week, there's no excuses from that side as well. Now, next season is a very, very, very massive, big season for Chelsea Football Club and the ownership and the model and the structure.
I thought Alonso had the title of manager, not head coach.
He does.
Yeah, he does.
So
he's
does
a
that
manager.
not mean
But he's a training
ground?
ground. Yeah, but in theory, he's a training ground coach that always talks about how he needs training ground time, and I think it's going to benefit Chelsea. Look,
Is it though?
I think it will. He's a top.
It will because there's no the one thing that, and I'm not going to use it as an excuse because we should not have finished outside Champions League spaces anyway. But what people will say is the amount of games, and they'll say, you know, the players burnt out at the end of the season. Personally, I think a lot of them down tools, or they didn't give a shit anymore with the Rafinha situation going on there. And then obviously the interim was literally null and void, couldn't be more relevant. So, but for me, if the physicality or the physical side of it did come into play, where they've played the most minutes in this country and all that kind of stuff, Club World Cup, no proper preseason, whatever, then that's where your depth comes in. And when you look at the contributions of the depth, that's why I say there should not be any excuses, because if you're signing Delap, he's meant to score more than one Premier League goal. If you're signing Garnacho, he's meant to be scoring more than one Premier League goal. Gittins, okay, injured for most of the season, but let's not be silly here. He wasn't contributing really that much before the injury in any game of note outside of the cup games. And I could keep going. Your depth has not stood up. Gusto's been poor this season. Cucurella 2026, mad. Hato's actually stepped up for him, fair enough. Lavia's been nowhere to be seen this season. He's not played any games. I think he's played less games this year than he did last year.
I heard he's never completed the full 90 for Chelsea.
Yeah, he don't play. So if Caicedo has tanked for physicality reasons or for minutes accumulated reasons over whatever period of time, and Enzo, whatever, where's Lavia? You know, so the depth of the team has not contributed, and that has maybe made some of the starters look even worse, even though, again, I don't think it should have got to a point that it has. I do think some of them have down tools, but the actual squad have not contributed. There's too many guys in there that even if they were called upon, Tosin, you know, Badia Shil, etc., we can keep going. They've not stood up and actually, they've not been able to come in for any of the players and produce any level of performance of note. Hence why when we did try to rotate at Christmas, we fell. And people say, oh, Maresca needs to use the squad more. He needs to rotate more. He knows the squad is shit. Even worse than I thought. Because even though I didn't want Delap and I didn't want Garnacho, I actually did not think they would get one Premier League goal over the course of a whole season. I thought maybe 5, maybe 6. These guys have even, I mean, they've even fallen below the standards I had for them when they came in. So if you don't rotate in this league with the amount of games we've played and were involved in, you're going to get killed physically, maybe. And if you do rotate, your quality's dropping and you're screwed. So that's why I put the blame on the directors and the recruitment. Not only did they not do a good enough job in the summer, but they also sacked Maresca, who's now going to Man City. I know Chelsea fans are, oh, he walked out on us, Cool, whatever. You know them, they're interfering. You know they're micromanaging. And you know they didn't buy the players that he needed in the positions they needed over the summer. So no shit, he gets frustrated and walks. I personally don't begrudge it. And then you hire Liam Rossinha mid-season, and look what happens. So that's your decisions as a board and as a director recruitment team. That your decisions are why we're in this mess. But these guys don't take accountability. They'll be like, oh no, it's Maresca's fault we're in this position. If he didn't walk away, this would not have happened. What did you do in January to try and solve this? To try and make up for the window you had, so we didn't finish 10th, so we didn't capitulate. What did you do in January? You did nothing. You did nothing. Man City went out and got Mark Gurhey. They got Semenyo. So that's your business. That's what happens. So I don't feel sorry for us, man. Like, listen, it's what it is. We finished 10th. We go again next season. And yeah, man, it's dark. It's a disgrace.
Get the violins out in the chat, man. What is this we're listening to? Someone passed away.
This guy's answer to logic is always violins, bro.
Get the violins out, mate, because I'm not hearing this nonsense, mate. Yeah, life is a humbler, football's a humbler, mate. You know what I mean? The cheek of you to be saying we're not together, we're not blood brothers, blah, 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 40 game a season. Well, you next season better hope that you don't get knocked out of the Carabao.
Trust me, if we do,
boy, boy, you better check what's going on, mate, because there'll be Grimsby, there'll be Huddersfield, there'll be, I don't know, mate, Terraford and that. You better watch out, mate, because, boy, you get knocked out of that, under the lights, mate, is peak for you, mate. And
under the lights.
No. So it's peak, because you know what it is, man? It's like, but he's been laughing all year. And I kept saying, what are you doing this season? He goes, oh, we've got FA Cup to look forward to. We're in the Champions League. We've got a few things going on, maybe top 5, top 4. And he's finished 10th. He's finished 10th.
Yeah,
10th. Behind Brentford, behind Sunderland, behind Bournemouth, who barely got a stadium for the Europa League next season, guys. It's 11,000. They might have to, I don't know, man. They might have to make a new stand because they're bringing over Juventus and AC Milan. They're going to need more than 1,000 allocation in the away end. So it's embarrassing, man. I'm telling you now, Matisse, I don't know what's going on in branching out, but you might have to double book in the weeks. Matisse, I'm about to help you out and double book on the branching out, bro. You know what I mean? Because what are you going to do? One game a week, you know. It's a humbler. It's been dark, Matisse. watching
He's gonna
everyone
be doing
else
Arsenal watch long.
the Champions League.
Nah,
It's
man,
like,
I might
You
do
don't
some
deserve it.
traveling. I might do some traveling. I've been speaking to Cams. You know, I've seen him go away days and do some cool things over the year. I seen Liaz was doing League On. I might learn French. I'm telling you, I'm thinking about. Yeah, I'm thinking about just going out to games, different stadiums.
Speaking about
interviewing
branching out,
people
yeah?
outside.
Basically.
Yeah, man, just go abroad. Like, just go and experience. You might catch me in Serbia watching the Red Star Belgrade. You might catch me in Turkey.
We absolutely will not catch you in Serbia.
Why not? Why?
Yeah, you're not going there.
Why not?
Because I don't believe you. You're not going there.
I went to Kazakhstan. Why would
How many
I
times? I swear, if I had the pounds for every time this guy told us he's been to Kazakhstan, I'd be a millionaire.
Have you been to Kazakhstan? Have you been to Kazakhstan?
No, I haven't. I haven't.
You should
I've
go.
had no
You should go.
business
It's good.
to go to Kazakhstan.
You should go to Kazakhstan. It's good.
But Madam, there is no guarantee that Alonso does well. Even though we all know Alonso's a good manager, head coach, whatever, the club's a mess. And Blue Code needs to. I was seeing one of your guys and that, you know what I mean? Shout out to the brothers, Alex and them, man. Talking about Tchouaméni to Chelsea. Tchouaméni playing for what?
When did they say that?
Hey,
when did they say that?
The other day, like literally yesterday. Alex Goldberg, shout out to him, bro, doing your thing and that. But you're talking about Tchouaméni. I was like, yo, relax yourselves. You ain't getting that. You can't do what we do.
Do you know what it is? If you've noticed, Saeed, over the years, the caliber of player attracted to Chelsea, they always used to be confident of still attracting big names. We don't care. We're still Chelsea. Champions League or no Champions League, blah, blah, blah. We still get the big boys. If you look over the last 56 names, like Toby just put in the list, read some of those names off, man.
They should go get the likes
it's
of
embarrassing.
Man there. Alex Scott. For me, that smart recruit would be the guys that have done it in the
Yeah. Like they used to buy Scott Parker and that.
Listen, he was decent.
Of course he was. And that Thiago, remember Thiago came from
yeah. But
you know what? You're right, Grizz. We'll leave the Galactico signings to you because that suits you, man. That really worked for you. So you do that.
We're gonna come
do the humble thing. We'll do the humble thing. You sign the Galacticos now. We'll do the humble.
We're gonna come to Liverpool, man. But I don't know. Like, we're focusing on Chelsea right now.
Matisse, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I know we're not transfer window's not done yet, but what would be a minimum target for you next season?
I don't start this one on him. He starts talking top four, innit? Yeah, I'm like,
he's talking about title race the other day, man. But yeah.
My minimum is you compete for the league.
This is what I'm saying, guys. Is he all right? With you.
What's the minimum next season?
I don't give a shit who's up there. I'm just saying that's the minimum. That's
well, still.
Oh my days.
So going into next season, are you saying challenge for the league?
No, you have to wait for the transfer window. But I'm saying if I was director and I was in charge and Xabi Alonso was an appointment that I made and I had one of the best coaches in the league now, which Slot and Arteta's mixing it up with De Zerbi and Carrick, I'm making sure that I give him what he needs to challenge for the league. With one game a week, where Man United fans were saying, if we just hired Carrick in August, we would win the league. I'm giving.
So now you believe that. So now you believe that. Now,
that's what I'm on.
No. So now you believe that. Yeah?
No. That's what I'm on. Saeed, I expect you to be. I expect you to be challenging for the league with Carrick up there next season.
We're competing.
What?
We're definitely competing. Definitely.
hey, baby, come on. Yeah, we got him.
If we get the 5 to 7 signings that we get, we should be involved. Listen, brother, Pep's gone.
The Big Six is back.
Figure so man, the guy has left. Yeah, he said, "Yo, the gal over there, go choose your gal." Oh, no one's gonna be chilling and relaxing now. Everyone go do your thing now. You know what I mean? It's open business. So at the end of the day, no tiptoeing around. No one be scared. The Pep's gone. It's open season.
Facts.
You think Arteta's gonna dominate? Get out of him.
We're scared of Mikel Arteta.
Arteta dominating. Are you all right, guys? Come on, man. Let's not do this, man.
Remember, this guy said he's gonna be humble.
No, but what I'm saying is, no. What you got to realize is, though, we shouldn't be afraid to talk about competing for the league. We shouldn't. If United go and get the signs they need to go and get, competing doesn't mean winning it. And I mean, I demand it next season. But we need to get closer. Well, I think we're 14 points behind you now. Let's try and get closer.
Facts.
Let's see.
Yeah,
me, Saeed, and Biscoff.
My thing is, but my thing is, we do this all the time, and I'm guilty of it too. With our clubs, we talk about we feel we basically talk up what the club could do when we know what they do most summers. So why not wait and see what they can do, and then
that's what I said to you, providing. I gave that caveat, providing that they do it. And if you look at Ineos's signings last 2 seasons, it has been progressively quite good. You know what I mean? Yes, there's the odd guy Xerxes in there. But if you look at last summer, Xerxes and Bumo, Le Mans, been a good summer. If they do that this summer and they go get the players that we need to go and get, who knows? That's all I'm saying.
I mean, Cunha and Bruno Sesko, fine. But then the summer before that was dead. You signed Ugarte.
It was Mazraoui. It was Euro, still a working project.
Dogu
was crap.
Delit was a very good signing. And then Ugarte
very good. He's a decent signing.
No, he was good, man. We talk about decent. He's been good
signing.
United.
Xerxes, shit. Ugarte, shit.
Yeah.
So how is that?
Mazraoui and Delit have been good.
So Mazraoui and Delit, 2 centre backs when you spent the
Lilio's the future. Lilio's still the future. So
wasn't it Dogu as well? Wasn't it Dogu?
Ugarte cost more than Ugarte probably cost the same as Delit and Mazraoui put together.
That's been a bomb. It's been a bomb. But what I said though, Ineos' summers progressive have got better than what my point was. Ineos have got better as each summer has gone on. We've not done the whole thing that the Glazers have done in terms of buying Ante for 95 million. We've actually bought in Premier League proven and scouted better. Hence why Le Mans has come in, looked very, very good. So if we replicate that this summer and go get the signings that we're meant to go and get, who knows where Man United can be? That's all I'm saying.
You're getting ahead of yourself, man.
I'm not getting ahead of myself. We're just projecting right now. Are we not projecting?
Yeah, projecting is probably getting ahead of yourself.
Predicting, you mean?
Getting ahead of yourself. We're just analysing what could happen and our predictions based on that. Hence why I asked Matisse, what's your minimal expectation next season? And he still hasn't given me an answer. But
I did. I told you.
Oh yeah, compete for the league. There you go.
Yeah, but if the transfer window, if the transfer windows dross, I will give a fair prediction this time.
Yeah, but you said your minimum. That's quite a lot for minimum.
I have no club goals.
The minimum is to challenge for a title.
No, like me as a fan, 5th year in the project with like your best appointment managerial wise with 1 game a week. That is my minimum. Like 75 points, my minimum. And City are right now on 79. But hey ho, it sounds delusional and it is. But hey ho, we're 5 years in. At some point,
exactly. I don't begrudge you for that.
He's got to spend 2 billion. Like I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna keep demanding it. If they keep finishing 10th, that's their business. But I'm gonna keep saying the same shit. Like
that's all you can do.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
And listen, Maresca, we'll see how that one develops, and how it goes. It's got a strong squad. I don't think it's going to be like a fall off. It just depends on whether his style and how he implements it and how the players.
I'm going to say it this year again. There's going to be a fall off. Take 2, we go again.
Oh, Grizz.
I get it now.
Steve active is in the chat.
We go again.
Yeah, the league's over now, man. The league's over.
We go.
It's gonna be another fall off, Grizz. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Them got to prove themselves. I don't know how Matisse managed to push it onto United and get SAEED going again, but
because he was just talking about expectations, isn't it? And
years of experience.
And you went wild. Talking about titles.
We compete, but by competing, I don't know why it goes so mad. Like
how long we been doing this show? 6 years. Man, we're veterans in this thing, man. We know how to do what we need to do, man.
He's saying we're veterans.
What, you want to school out of a job? Like,
yes, that's true. SAEED, well done.
You know what I mean? Like, you got to pay someone.
Facts.
We're gonna put the money to use. You know what I'm saying?
Let me look at what Chelsea super chats or related super chats we have. Matisse is so sneaky, says Major. Every time he needs to deflect, he deflects to SAEED because SAEED doesn't know when not to get ahead of himself. he lined you up. SAEED, let them laugh. Let's see who'll be laughing end of next season. We are GOAT Club, so pay some respect. Hated, adored, never ignored. How cute, man. Bottom left keeps from mentioning challenging, and then he talks about SAEED's logic.
It's crazy.
all that talking just to say Chelsea are shite. Basically, the problem with Chelsea isn't functional; it's philosophical. Buying players won't help. Your club is soulless, and it's plain to see. Big up the panel, Turkish and TOBS. Matisse said Chelsea were title contenders and fighting for important things. Him and TOBS need forfeits this season. Fighting for important things. Chelsea's French defenders play like men who have already got the international retirement email from Deschamps. Just cardio vibes and bozo moments.
That is so true.
Oh, mate. Matisse, comparisons of Rice Hendo, worst take of all time. Literally completely different roles. Tell Caicedo, show us a Prem trophy.
Too easy, man. Too easy.
Feels a long time ago.
They didn't listen. They didn't listen.
Points gap between Chelsea and Spurs is the same as it is between United and Liverpool. Hold that, Grizz and Matisse, you absolute sausages. Looks like Marissa Blue. Tap it to yeah.
Stop. This is a terrible super chat. What a waste of money.
How would you like a gig at my new strip job? Oh, he's offering work, bro. I can't call that terrible.
It's not even funny.
Do Chelsea fans still think that Caicedo is Kante or over Kante? Also,
I don't know who said that. I have nothing.
Don said it. You know who said it. Don said it.
Don said it.
Yes, bro. He said it.
Don. Where the fuck is this guy? That guy talks some shit, bro. I can't believe it.
Bro, and he actually thinks that he's spitting as well. That's the thing.
He gets angry like, yeah, he's spitting facts. Bro, what are you on, Don? So where are we? Chelsea, this is real. This Bruno chat, Matisse started this deflection an hour ago, a master of the dark arts. Let's get back to matters in hand. 1 game a week, brothers. We will be there. Big up to for the brand, Mr. For the brand. Thursdays, we can go live whenever we want. There, you know, we can adjust the timings.
True.
Chelsea.
Silver linings. Silver linings. It's good for Grizz. Grizz gets to stay, awake on the show for the full entirety of it. So that's nice.
Nice. That's it. I mean, you will still lose him a couple of times, but yeah. Scalachi says newly promoted Sunderland getting Europa over and on the head top of the world champions. Crazy. Chelsea didn't respect Europe. Banter Blues.
Yeah, we didn't respect the ball this season.
I'm just trying to get the Chelsea ones in, people, so bear with. Mandem, speak on Fofana. 78 M's, 200k a week, by far the biggest bozo centre back in the league and worst signing in Big Six history. I mean, Matisse spoke. Didn't speak. Scrolling back up, Chelsea have achieved the same amount of what Spurs have done this season, by the way.
We're fighting for important things. That's what Matisse said. So I agree.
Yeah, man.
Fighting for survival.
Joe says Chelsea have sacked more managers than league titles. And if you try and make an Arsenal reference, hold that, because 4 Prems with 4 managers. Tobes, we'll save that one. Tobes again. We'll go into Tottenham next. 22. Yeah. We'll save the Arsenal ones as well. The irony when Chelsea and Tottenham fans talking about United players celebrating, in the same time they act like a dancing stripper after every goal against Arsenal. Thuggery magic, reminding everyone. And I think that's it on Chelsea and everything that kind of crosses over. If I see anything else, I'll get it in at the end of the show. Anyway, yep, cool. Let's keep it moving. Tobes survived.
Yep, we survived by the skin of our teeth. Yeah. Shouldn't have been there in the first place, but thank God for De Zerbi. If he didn't come and join our club, we'd be down. And I remember when he was joining, there was a lot of resistance to the appointment, which baffled me personally. But I do recognize some of it wasn't actually football related, fair. But that being said, he saved us. He actually saved us. And even though we had to pay above his market rate, he's earned every single penny. If I think of the money that we could have lost as a result of coming out of the Premier League, the 12 million a year that we're paying him is nothing, bro. The 7-figure bonus that we're giving to him, nothing. He's earned it. He's earned it. Because when you keep our team up, missing the amount of players that it's missing, and you're playing an attack of essentially a right back playing right wing, a striker who is terrible, a left winger, a 20-year-old left winger he's got talent, but is far too erratic, far too inconsistent, and an awful central midfielder as your 10, you deserve plaudits, man. So, yeah, I'm happy that we've got De Zerbi. I'm relieved that we stayed up. But in all honesty, as I said at the start of the show, the post-mortem must begin now. Like, I need to see contracts being ripped up, like, now. Like, I see, like, AC Milan, apparently, they missed out on Champions League or something like that. And they've sacked their sporting director. They've basically, 3 men have lost their job.
Yeah.
Three men have lost their jobs because AC Milan bottled. I want to see the same thing. I see Tottenham, our non-executive chairman, Peter Charrington, he sent out this long blurb essay. That's all we do. Essays, lip service. Enough about the lip service. I want to see the fucking action. I want to see action. I want to see players gone. I want to see upheaval in our medical team. I want to see upheaval in our recruitment team. I want to see a change in our recruitment strategy. I want to see more money invested into this team. I want to see this team behave like a club who never ever want to be in this position again, right? And that's my fear with Tottenham. Because we've stayed up, we're going to rely on what we did in the past, which has never worked consistently. And we're going to say, oh, we got De Zerbi. It's cool. This player's coming back from injury in 2 months. This player's coming back from injury in 3. No. This is the same mentality that's got us in this mess. 2 consecutive 17th place finishes. No matter what you say about injuries, manager changes, luck, decisions, you can't get away from that. So we need to see them literally rip it up. And whoever survives, they survive. They can be part of the next wave. But for now, I need to see change. And the manager believes the same thing as well. He said in the press conference yesterday, we must not forget, we suffered. He said, Spurs, Tottenham, we suffered more than a club of our stature should be suffering. We should never, ever, ever be in this situation again. So next season, from today onwards, make it your mission that we never, ever put ourselves in this position again. Whether that's new signings, whether that's contracts being ripped up, whatever it is, get it done. Get it done, honestly. And as for the over celebrations and stuff, I actually somewhat agree with people. I think, bro, we finished 17th. What the fuck is there to celebrate about? Pick up your survival and keep it stepping. We finished 17th. This season was a nightmare. Miss me with all this celebration bullshit, bro. I don't care. And I understand sometimes people conflate celebration with relief. I believe a lot of people were relieved.
I was going to say that.
I think it's more relief.
So I believe a lot of people were relieved. So I think when some people are getting on to Spurs fans, it's relief. They're happy because we're staying. I'm delighted that we're not playing like championship football, but that's where it ends. No bouncing on seats and cheering and getting plastered with the lads. Bro, this has been a nightmare season. I never want to see this season again. Never. I saw that Archie Gray got Young Player of the Year or Player of the Year. The first thing I asked was, why the fuck are we even doing a Player of the Year?
Facts.
Why are we doing a Player of the Year? Why are we doing a Player of the Year?
There should be the awards should be cancelled. You finished 17th. Even I believe ours should be if we were serious, we'd be cancelling ours as well.
Nah, I'm not having this. I'm sorry. I'm not having it, bro. Fam, as soon as that final whistle blew, I said, great, we're here. Turned to the guy who sat next to us. I said, thank God we kept our spot. Kept it stepping, bro.
Did you give him a hug?
What?
Did you give him a hug?
No, I didn't. I gave him a hug when Palhinha scored. Didn't give him a hug at full time.
All right. Okay.
Why do you want to know that?
No, this spot, like it must have been emotional at the end, didn't it? You felt me?
Are you celebrating, please?
Well, according to today's theme, yeah, we all are. You know what I mean?
Like,
but
man's more relief. I can imagine Toby being relieved.
I hate even just one more thing, because I keep seeing our execs do it all the time. Like, you don't know my thoughts on Levy. He had to go. But there's something nasty about these execs. The way they talk about our club now, they keep making it sound like it was just like Daniel Levy. It was just him. None of them had anything. Your fingerprints are all over the shop. If I went to the crime scene, your fingerprints are there with him. So stop insulting our intelligence and making it sound like it's just Levy. It's you as well. It's you as well. Levy's been gone for like 8-9 months and we're still shit. It's you. It's all of them. So, bruv, as I said, AC Milan settings. I want to see clean sweep. That Johan Lang, his face is so punchable as well, bro. If you saw the bullshit that he came out with in January, we didn't want to panic buy. Fam, mate. I wish I could rock his jaw, honestly, after he said that bullshit. Genuinely. Bro, no, deeper. The team are in a crisis. The team are in crisis. We've got injuries galore, and you're telling us, you're coming out doing a video telling us we didn't want to panic. We didn't want to buy. And this is literally 2 weeks after signing Conor Gallagher. The literal definition of a panic buy, and you're telling us we didn't want to panic buy. Honestly, they're insulting our intelligence. You're taking us for mugs. So no more. No more.
Right in the end now. Kevin Gallagher, he done right. Done right in the end.
Shut up, man. He's shit.
Oh,
There's another one as well. He's shit. Easy, bro. This is it. There's no sentiment. No, get them gone. Get them gone. Get them gone. Get them gone.
You killed his confidence, Toby.
I think De Zerbi likes him. It is.
He spoke about it, to be fair, you know. In the
Yeah.
They're not going to sell him after 6 months. They made him. They made him the highest earner.
Gallagher done well.
Paulinho.
Spoke about
you made him your highest earner, so
he kept you up in the end.
Paulinho's been one of their best players this season.
Yeah. He stood up. Like, the last few games, he stood up.
Scored some big goals.
He did, which tells you everything you need to know. So, yeah.
Don't just say AC Milan like that willy-nilly, though, man. AC Milan are a great club, bro. You can't just say AC Milan did it and we're going to do it as well. Like, calm down.
No. I'm talking about AC Milan responding to setbacks. I know that AC Milan are a bigger club than Tottenham, but in the end of the day, 2 consecutive 17th place finishes. You can't just do things the same, bro. I'm sorry, you just can't. There has to be drastic, like earth-shattering changes at the football club. There has to be. No, why am I laughing? There has to be, bro.
It has to be. I agree.
It's true.
What do you mean? What is this?
Back-to-back 17th is
what
mad.
the hell?
It's mad.
N17th. That's the first time I heard that. N17th is class. I can't lie.
That's actually mad.
Yeah, looking at the 3 that are coming up, I see them going back down. So you actually got an advantage next season. But yeah, well, what's your minimal target then next season?
Bro, be a good football team, whether that's finishing 6th, 7th, 8th.
Just win.
I can't, bro. Just be a good football. Just be a.
I give you 7th right now. Would you take it 7th?
I mean, I'm not taking anything because we need to see how the season goes, how the summer goes.
Of course, you take 7th, bro. Are you mad, bro? Just say
bro. You snapped your hand off that one.
Because the last time we finished outside of the top 6 under Conte, we finished 8th. And then we had no Europe for a season under Ange Postecoglou. We finished 5th. So man are telling me take something that you don't even know. Like I don't know what's going to happen in the summer, right? Why would I just pigeonhole myself to 7th? Yeah, if we finish 7th, cool. That's a much better season than this season. But with a good manager and good signings, you could finish 6th. What's the difference?
with all those teams in Europe, so Sunderland, Brighton.
Yeah,
they're that's gonna be very interesting to see how they negotiate European football Thursday nights and Sundays. It's gonna be so, bro.
That'd be good for you two, you know that.
And you, Saeed.
For you two, that.
You as well. It's your first time back in Champions League for a while, so it's going to be struggling. You're going to need help. You're going to need help, bro.
Down there, yeah.
You finished 15th last year, so things can get mad for you as well. Don't go to anomaly. I don't think so.
There's a recurring fight with you lot, though.
The thing is, sorry, one last thing as well, because it's so funny, right? Because everyone keeps saying, "Oh, Spurs aren't a big club and stuff," and I don't even like pushing this big club stuff, but the amount of people willing for us to go down. Apparently, they don't care about Tottenham, but yet everything was geared for Spurs to go down. And I'm sure a lot of people are upset that we're not down. A lot of people are upset we're not down. So for those people who wanted us to go down, fuck you. Fuck you. You didn't get what you wanted. You didn't get what you wanted, you pricks. You absolute pussies. Good. And that goes that extends to the PGMOL as well, because they've been on some bullshit this season as well. And you lot can't keep denying it. Again, in the game yesterday, thank God we went 1-0 up. Mickey van der Ven, studs to his flipping shins or his leg or something like that. Again, when the shoe's on the other foot, when it's Romero, when it's Emerson Royale, when it's whoever's red card, this player didn't even get a booking. He didn't even get a booking. So fuck you, honestly. Fuck all of them.
Can you imagine if anybody else on this panel was saying, fuck you, we stayed?
Yo.
I'm sick of it, bro. I'm sick of it. The amount of bullshit that we had, that I had, messages, tweets, all of this, bro. So many people wanted it. Oh, wouldn't it be great if Tottenham got relegated? Great for who? Great for who?
But I don't get that. Is that an own goal, guys, from TOBS there? Because it's like you're in that relegation zone, and it's actually could happen that you could get relegated, but you don't want fans to want you to go down. Like, I don't get that.
No. It's not. I didn't like the amount of vim from non-Spurs fans about Spurs going down. That's all I'm saying. I'm not dressing it up any sort of way. It's very clear what I'm saying. Very clear.
If the shoe was on the other foot, how would you behave?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know how I'd behave. What would your?
I don't know how.
I think we know. I think we know how you behave.
Yeah, and guess what? Guess what? If I behaved in that way, and if you were in that position, you told me to F off.
You'd be messaging us. You'd be sending us images of the table every weekend, messaging us. How's life at the bottom?
You were doing that.
Yes, so I will do it again. Yes, I don't regret a thing. I wanted you to go down. And what?
I enjoyed watching your post-match reaction yesterday.
I want you to get relegated, and I want you to go down again and again, down to League 2. That's why I want to see you. That's what I'm about.
I enjoyed your post-match reaction yesterday. It was beautiful to watch. I watched that.
And when you get to League 2, then I want stability, because I don't want you to go into National League, because then you might.
As I said, listen.
Yeah.
As I said, you want to be careful, bro, because this is 2 seasons of the trap for me. You want to be careful. You look at that list I sent you. You want to be careful. That's all I'll say.
Yo, man.
Listen, you take a lot of them players. The shit that you're in right now, you take a chuku.
I actually wouldn't. I actually wouldn't,
bro. And I will go chuku. And you take.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure I'd take him. Just like I take Jaden Gittins and Mikhailo Mudryk and come on, man.
Jaden Gittins, you're taking a piss.
Is that guy all right, by the way?
Man said Jaden Gittins. No.
Meow, man. Meow.
Oh, mate.
I didn't even do that on purpose.
No, you're so rude.
Do that on purpose.
Man cost 55 million and you can't even get his first name right. Wow.
Jaden, you know.
That's how much of a non-entity he's been. I don't even remember his first name, honestly.
That's so dark.
I can't remember either. Leon Gins, isn't it? Leon Gins.
No.
Yeah. Crazy.
What's his first name?
Shut up, man.
Well, I swear I don't know what's his first name. I forgot.
All right, well, you go Google it, man. Don't make yourself look silly.
Oh, come on, man. What's his first name?
It's Jamie Gittins.
Jamie Gittins. Safe.
At TOBS, would you sign Darwin Núñez?
No.
Okay.
Idiot boy.
This one's it's a super chat, so I'm just getting that in there. Onto the super chats anyway. Narco, your one came in quite, a while back, so obviously that one was on the subject of celebrating and whatnot. So I showed it on the screen, but we'll keep it moving. Wallahi, Tottenham fans still strip for Harry Kane accomplishments, and he's not even their player anymore.
We're always going to be happy for Kane. There's a difference between being happy and doing the most. Retweeting a tweet is not. There's nothing wrong with that. But the nonsense that we've been seeing from Manchester United fans on Bruno and the players, come on, man. Like, there's a difference. Come on.
Mogadishu Mary says, half of the booty-shaking brotherhood beefing a toddler. Zekai, Akwaba Ada Sigmund, your forfeit deserves to be absolutely catastrophic. Meow. Hey, big up. Catastrophic indeed. Let me look at these Tottenham ones in the background. TOBS was holding back tears in his last video. It's okay to cry, brother. Your team survived.
I absolutely wasn't. But
Mr. BP says, TOBS, you schmuck. Don't try rewrite history. Gabriel made a mistake and then scored, not the other way round.
I said that.
Yeah,
No,
you said
I
the
said that.
other way around, but I allowed it because I'm a nice guy.
I didn't say it was in chronological order, did I?
You made out it was though.
No, I didn't.
As a forfeit, can we please get a final twerking session in a cat calf from Tap Out Tobes? Meow. That imagery is fucked, man. But yeah, forfeit, obviously, it's decided now. Prediction table, I'll show it later in the show, and we'll get into all of that and decide what needs to be decided. What does Tobes think of Spurs players celebrating surviving relegation in tape with Arsenal players celebrating the title?
If that is actually true, then this clean out needs to happen literally like now. This game's gone, bro. I've seen too many things this weekend that's just reinforced my belief that the game's gone. I'm seeing
they are human beings as well, though, Tobes. They are human beings.
They are human beings and they deserve to blow off some steam. But bro, these are our ops. They've just won the league. You've just stayed up and you're sharing bottles.
What if they also rock it up?
Then leave. Or party in a different section.
Then leave.
No, party.
Leave, you know, bro. What's that, bro?
No, bro. Party in your own section. You can be in a club and two groups have two different tables. They don't know each other and cool. But if you're commingling and you're partying, you're sharing things and all this stuff, nah, man, that's dead.
Football isn't as tribal as what we used to be. That would never happen 20 years ago. But now,
forget about being tribal. Because I'm not even. Trust me, I'm someone who likes giving like players. It's your own time. Like,
no, talk about the players, your players,
whatever. But my thing is, bro, like you have been dog shit, and you're celebrating with the team who have been on the opposite end of the scale, who play for your rival club. Have some shame, man. Honestly, have some damn shame. The game's gone. Honestly, the game is gone. And don't even get me started. I know Steve's not here, so it's the perfect time to say it, right? Because a guard of honor stopping the game, a guard of honor stopping the game for a guard of honor for John Stones. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
He flipped.
No. They stopped the game for a guard of honor for John Stones. They couldn't do that after the game. You're stopping the game for a guard of honor for John Stones. Then they did it for Bernardo Silva, or the other way around. I can't even remember.
It's Bernardo Silva as well.
Sorry, the game is gone.
They done one for Salah as well. I'm not gonna lie, they done it for Salah.
Yeah, they done one for Terry as well. I can't even lie.
That
the game's gone. Terrible. Sorry,
didn't Terry get carried out? Didn't Terry get carried off or something?
No, Drogba got carried off.
Oh, Drogba got carried off.
Sem says, Tobes, we both focus on our performances first, but now we survived. What the hell are the refs doing? VDV foul, so many moments this season, but nobody gives a fuck because it's us.
Facts.
Actually, that's more neutral. People, super chat, stop. As it ends, cut-off point is now. I've got 67 super chats. And yeah.
These men are going crazy these days, bro. What the fuck?
It's looking like a myth. Getting through all these. Let me try and get all the Tottenham ones in whilst we're here. Because I'm seeing a lot of Chelsea ones that I must have missed or came in after. Skullfuggery says, hi lads, quick one. Would Toby kiss De Zerbi on the lips to guarantee survival in 26-27? Cheers. Pete Show.
He's asking questions to gauge the responses of people because he's doing these things already with his friends.
If you rope anyone into this that isn't Skull, me and you are gonna fight.
I said he's doing these things with his friends and he's trying to.
Me and you're gonna fight.
To gauge the temperature. He's trying to.
Me and you're gonna fight.
Why are you so hot and bothered?
Because you keep doing this.
Because
the same thing when
doing what? Doing what? What did I do?
You keep doing this. Every time you come into the yard, you keep saying these things, and I don't like it.
Saying what? I didn't even mention your name. See, that's a you problem. You're the one that's insecure. You're like, it's Fam, if the shoe fits, isn't it? If the shoe fits.
Listen, all right, well, then the same applies when Turkish is talking about twerking and you get all angry then. Same shoe fitting.
Yeah, bro. This is the biggest twerker anyway. This guy's got a pole dedicated to him in Istanbul. I swear to God. True story.
Why is Tosh trying to fire shots everywhere? He's all over the guy.
True story. He's good.
Oh my God. Snip says, who decided Tottenham were a Big Six club? I don't know, man.
The fact that we finished in the top 6 for the last couple of years, 20 odd years. Maybe that plays a part.
Creeping up, though, man. Aston Villa are creeping up, guys, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. When they do it for another 14 years, then
Aston Villa are a bigger club than Spurs. I've said it.
Easy, yeah. That's normal, yeah.
So okay, no problem.
Major J says, I'm scared for Tottenham. Back-to-back 17th and then full-time celebrations. You are massively in danger of staying this way for a while.
Celebrations are overblown, but I agree. Just as soon as that whistle blew, let them do the lap of honor because the final home game and shut the lights off and kick everyone out, honestly.
Brian says, the fact that a lone player in Palinia showed more emotion than players on permanent deals tells you everything wrong with the squad, Tobs.
I completely forgot he's on loan. Oh my God, that's embarrassing.
And Jong says, Tobes, genuinely curious, who's Tottenham's player of the season in your opinion?
Nobody.
Gallagher.
It's Polina.
You should sign him. You'd walk into your midfield right now.
Litty Kami says, my big bro Tobes, I'm the better looking brother. Also, Grizz is either eating like it's the end of the road, like Boys to Men, or he's sleeping while live. You falling asleep again, Grizz?
Man's active.
Yeah, you seem all right. James says, we all love Tobes, but this guy is the most shameless, hypocritical person ever. He would be cooking Arsenal and Chelsea if we are about to be relegated. 100%.
Not sure if I agree.
He knows that. You don't agree?
No.
Tobes
Why?
Honestly,
I just don't.
I beg to think what Tobes would actually say if we were.
It's even shameless not agreeing to that, but anyway. Tobes' box office. I wish Spurs would be shite next season so I can enjoy him more. He talks too much on other teams for a Spurs fan. Bring back Frank. Indeed. And I do believe that is the last one on Tottenham. If I've missed any, listen, I've got 60 there. I do insist that there is no more super chats for the night, people, because I doubt we're going to get all of them in considering the time and what's on the agenda. But yeah, Man United, Liverpool aside, Arsenal's next up. Trophy lift. I mean, we spoke what we needed to speak of on the last show in terms of winning the title and everything that meant. I said, I have to see the trophy lift now. And we've seen the trophy lift and it's become very real. And everything about the day was special. Whether watching the trophy lift itself or being outside the Emirates after or seeing the reaction of the players. I wish I was in that ground for the Palace. That is one big regret I'll probably have for a long time, not being able to get in that ground. I should have risked it. I heard the security checks were a bit overzealous, so I thought, let me not. But in the end, I really wish I did because that looked amazing. I can't lie. But yeah, the outpour and the reactions and the comments. I like that there's a bit of bite from our players as well. I like that Lewis Skelly, Saka, Rice, they're mentioning some of the noise. They're, some nice quotes coming out in terms of quotes used against us across the season or seasons. And now we're using the quotes or twisting. I like all that. That has to be in football. You need to have some bite. That's part of competing. That's part of rivalry and all of that stuff. And yeah, you can tell that it's a big step in terms of mentality. We needed to get over the line. We've come close so much, and this one was a big one. So seeing them lift it, massive. I mean, every single player. Yeah, I can't lie. 22 years waiting to see that was beautiful. And being at the Emirates was beautiful again. It was much more a party vibe. The other night was more of a surreal kind of link up between Arsenal fans. Sunday was a party outside the Emirates, and then the parade just going to be crazy. Again, a lot of people watch this show. Just be respectful of other people around you because parade, there's families, there's kids. It's about everyone. It's not just about, the turn up at the end of the night. Just be safe and be aware of the people around you. And if you are someone to, be overzealous at these kind of things, then just plot yourself somewhere and do what you need to do. I'm not saying I won't be. I'll be plotting somewhere too at times. But you got to respect the people around because kids need to enjoy it too. I remember the parade in '98 when I was 10. I'll never forget it. So let the kids enjoy too. And as the night, progresses, we can turn it up some more. But yeah, beautiful scenes, beautiful comments, beautiful trophy lift. Yeah, that's from my perspective. Did you actually watch us lift the trophy? Oh, Matisse, you did.
It was an accident.
I did not.
I was going to get my thumbnail off Skull, and then because it was delayed. He said apparently this lift was delayed because they were showing. I think Palace were doing a lap of honor or something like that. So I thought it would have been over by the time I got over there. But unfortunately, as soon as I got over there, Madueke's big head was on the TV screen. So it is what it is, man. Yeah, it's what it is.
And listen, I see a few comments about it. You can't stop people attending the parades. You know, I'm seeing a lot of talk about just don't be silly and be wearing opposition shirts, because I'm telling you, it's just long. It's don't ruin it.
I didn't want the Peckham Reds. I don't know if you see my tweet.
But do you know what I don't understand? Yeah, why would you want to go to a parade for another?
Do
you know to understand?
I can't understand.
Matisse, to understand that you have to understand why they support United living in London in the first place.
Now, don't do that. We're global.
No, but that is part of the story, right? Because they can't go to the stadium and enjoy if Man United win the league again. When Man United win, they can't do that.
It's just
the parade isn't as easily accessible.
Let's not do digs at Man United. Let's stick on the topic.
It's not about Man United. It's about the London United fans.
Honestly, I think
you're ambassador for them as well.
I just think it's more so just idiots want to get a little bit of fame on social media. There's a guy that was walking around. He had his phone in his hand and he was recording it. So it's literally saddos and weirdos that want a bit of internet fame, and that's it. Like, generally. So, but the ones that want to go to the carnival and all that, bro, stay at home, relax. Like, why do you want to go? It's Arsenal's day. It's not even your day. So it is stupid.
It's mad. Just let them have their day and just go about your business, bro. Just don't understand why on earth you'd be there.
It's purely a clout thing.
We need to get involved. Why?
Social media
thing you'd want to do is be there.
Social media, clout, attention, all of that. That's what it is, man. You'd be foolish. You'd be foolish to wear another team's top, man. You're asking
100%. And these are the schmucks man argues with in the comments and that. Like, bruv, I'd feel sick out of imagine
bro,
Man
it's
United
disgusting,
parade.
man.
I know.
That's a forfeit.
It's disgusting work, bro.
Forfeit, bro. I'd deny. I'd reject that forfeit. That shit I'd feel sick.
Work.
That's as bad as wearing another team's top, bro. You may as well just, if you're gonna start doing that shit, you may as well just start wearing opposition teams' tops and shit.
Yeah, man, don't make sense. And you come across the wrong person, it's lights out, and then it's just not good images for you, for the parade, anything. So just let it run, man. It's a nice day. Go Birmingham or something and go park or just chill out at the city, man.
Golf.
There you go.
Beautiful weather for golf.
Uncle Grizz. Let me get the super chats in. Listen, people, Arsenal fans, I know we didn't spend long. Trophy lift is a massive thing, but the next two shows are all about us as well. Obviously, Wednesday night, a heads up, we are live on Wednesday night this week because I'm traveling to Bulgaria on Thursday. So Wednesday night, 10 p.m, we are live straight after the Conference League final. Right, so 10 p.m. Wednesday we're live. We'll bring Stuart on as well for a PSG kind of perspective on it all, and then obviously I'm off and then back for Monday's show. But yeah, that's a heads up for the rest of the week, and Arsenal are going to be heavy across both shows, so we'll keep it moving into super chats now, Arsenal related, because there is quite a bit. Jan says, I was 9 last time we won the Premier League. On Sunday I was holding my 5-month-old William while we lifted the trophy. Life is great and it's worth fighting for. By the way, Turkish, I dropped you a DM on Insta about Budapest. My bro, I checked that, Jan, and it's mad that it's been 5 months already. That super chat that you sent, 5 months ago now, saying last week your missus gave birth. It doesn't feel like it's been 5 months. Crazy the way time is flying. So hopefully the little one's well, missus well, family well. And yeah, I'll get into Insta after and sort all that out. A scene lived only on FIFA games was finally a reality on Sunday, says Shabby. The trophy in red and white. Turkish sent you a DM regarding Toronto. I'll pick that up as well. Harvey Spectre says, Matisse, do you see the duck or the rabbit? I see champions, you schmuck. Hold that. Do you remember that debate?
I remember, yeah. I think I don't know, Arsenal fans. Just you have to tell us, is it a duck or a rabbit? You know what I mean?
It's champions, bro. He's right. Big up Harvey. Turkish traveling all the way from Manny to the parade. Do I need to sort hay fever medication with my plug? All right, the plug's there, bro. The plug's there. Don't worry about all that. Thank you for all the laughs this season, boys. Even if when you discuss Bruno, I want to tear my face off. Also, TOBS, is Maddison still better? Not the first time he's asked tonight. Won't be the first last time either. BH, big up the members. We were promised Ransom Bants on today, back from way back when he was on the show. Did he quote Tellman? he actually did tell man he'd be on the show, but
this one.
No, wasn't it the last show of the season or something?
Yeah, I think it was.
Something like that. But like a lot of what he's told a lot of man a lot of things this season, and a lot of it's been wrong, right? So why would people think this one's going to be right? Why give him the benefit of doubt? Just added to the pile of other I told man wrongs we got this season. It's all right.
Boy, if worst case happens on the weekend and he's on Monday, boy.
Yeah, we could do that. We could arrange that.
Could arrange that. What, you think he's not gonna come on this show to hold whatever he thought he would, and then I'm gonna bring him on Champions League final show? What's this about? What is this? Is this Stars in the Rise or something? We're gonna.
No, I'm saying if you win it. I'm saying if you win it.
If we win it.
Yeah.
Well, if we win it, he's bounced already. He's out of here. He had the chance to come on the show.
I said he's out of the country.
He's bounced, bro. He's bounced. Best thing is we got 85 points with our attack being average all year. There's still levels we can go to if we sign a world-class left winger and striker. Yeah, I mean, that's part of the beauty. Hopefully we get that right. The worst part of it, actually, no, I'll save that. Need to save that Liverpool as well. If Raya was doing Diary of a CEO, SAEED would be doing backflips.
You might watch that, by the way.
I'm gonna watch it. I haven't watched it yet.
Stupid yellow shirt.
In general, the guy that does it.
Do we watch him in general?
Yeah, do you watch him in general?
I've seen a couple interviews. Yeah. Depends on who he's interviewing. For me,
yeah.
I'm not. Yeah. Arsenal fans brag about a lot of things, but the Henry 20 assist record is not one I've heard much about over the years. Same with City fans and KDB. Uncle Shaney says, congrats Turkish and Arsenal on the title. You guys are favourites next season. Yeah, we are. We're going to win it next season. Slot must go for Liverpool to stand any chance of having a decent season. Actually, here we are. On the call-in show in November, SAEED Matisse and Steve, I said I wasn't confident with Arteta. Thought I was correct after Bournemouth L, but we did it. Drove 3 hours to get to the Emirates last night. And he adds, it was unreal. Turkish met you at the Kroenke Out protest. I asked you what's next, and neither of us thought this a few years later. Love for the love, people. It's mad. It's mad. I mean, you say a few years. It's 5 years since that protest. The way time just flying. The Super League protest, I assume. Not the one in 2019 with about 40 of us outside. Yeah, we've come a long way. Critics think tighter set-piece rules will stop Arsenal. Stricter calls on holding will finally free our attackers, making Gabriel and the rest of our dead ball specialists even more lethal and unstoppable in the box. Different way to look at it. Big up Skull on the intro, and big up the panel. Finally champions again after 22 years of pain. Finally. The last time Arsenal won a European trophy, they beat the defending champions in the final, and the World Cup was held, 94, USA, Palmer. I'm quietly confident. Yeah, I'll take it as it comes. The 22-year title burden is gone. If it comes down to winning against Burnley or Palace next year, we'll take the trophy. Also, huge shout out to the panel. Been following your YouTube journey since day one. Keep up the great work. Love for the love. Mark Gahey, he fucked it up for City. He passed it straight to Barry. Mark Gahey. I haven't heard that chant, but we'll sing it at the parade. Oh shit! Orlando Pirates won the league as well. Yeah, 14 years. Wait, no. I've got an Orlando Pirates shirt.
No. Sundowns won it.
What?
So my understanding is the Sundowns won it.
What kind of football focus are you doing? You doing South African watch-alongs?
No, because they thought I jinxed it, and then I checked their Twitter page, and Sundowns won it.
No, man. Orlando Pirates are first on 69 points and Sundown 68 points.
For fuck's sake, SAEED, man. What's the matter with you?
Oh, sorry. They won the CAF Champions League. Sorry. I got it wrong.
Oh, fair.
Sorry.
He's an agenda for Sundowns now. Fucking no, one shirt and he's...
No, because they tried to blame it on me, innit? And I was like, nah, bro. Like, come on, man. What are you talking about, man? And I see today, little trophy and that. So, you know what I mean? You win some, you lose some, but you won the Champions League, man. So we'll take that.
What kind of with you, man?
Man said we'll take that. I love it.
I want to know that. I want to know what the pass rate was for your pupils, man.
Well, if you watch the podcast, you'll know.
Yeah.
Did you watch the podcast?
Yeah, halfway through.
Ting 6 months old.
Joel says, I want to say, lads, all 6 of you are absolute legends on this platform, and I enjoyed every minute of watching you all. Big up all the content you produce and excited for the parade on Sunday. Joel, love my bro. Appreciate the support, the words, and just you watching. It means the world to us. I can't lie. It keeps us doing what we're doing. Michael says, Arsenal fans so desperate for one of their guys to win it, but they're literally the most negative football team ever to win a title. VARFC, it's Bruno. All right. Big up Jashar, OG. Big up Turkish and the panel. I can't lie that after this title win, my overall emotion isn't joy but relief. W Saliba, Turkish. Remember, I told man while he was on loan at Nice, the recent title challenges are purely down to him, in my honest opinion. He's at the core of it. In terms of settling down a defense that was once ridiculed and laughed at, you know, settling down a centre-back next to him that was once called a bozo, you know. I think Saliba is very much key to a lot of what we're seeing on that pitch. And that's partly why I think it goes under the radar. But again, that's also why I feel like it's just class. He's class now. And that's just what you expect. Are we going to see Arsenal United title rivalry for the coming seasons? I wish. Carrick has improved United. Need a few midfielders and defensive signings.
That would be one of the best title races you'll see. Like both fan bases going at it. I don't think there's a better 2 rivalry than Arsenal United.
No, really? I'd agree with that, because the size of the clubs, the size of the fan, the history behind it, you know, like, look, we was a sleeping giant until this, right? We know what they are. They're a dead giant right now, but you know, they might come back to life. The rivalry, that's the best rivalry this league has seen.
Yep.
So, and the only reason, I mean, yes, Chelsea were rivals because the rivalry really built up in the Roman era, and Tottenham are just fucking, come on, man. Actually, I was about to go into United. In August on Sky, in an interview after all the transfer in August in a Sky interview after all the transfer signings, Salah still said Arsenal are favourites this year. Not just a good footballer, but also knows his football.
He did. He's in Arsenal, my favourite.
I think he was being cheeky though, man.
No, he wasn't.
No, I think he was, man. You don't sign 400k. You fucking nearly break a record last year. You win the league. You sign 400k, and then you say the others are favourites. He was trying to take the piss.
He wasn't.
Well, I think he was trying to take the piss.
I think you're taking the piss.
Oh.
Sam, you know he's left. You know he's gone now.
He's gone.
I don't care if he's gone. The truth will prevail.
Can I ask, do Arsenal fans really think Rice was better, or it's just because Rice is English and Gabriel is Brazilian? No way. Do you guys genuinely think that Rice was better? What than Gabriel?
But no one said that. See, again, they didn't listen. We literally made it very clear. We said Rice, or I said Rice should be higher up in people's estimations, but Gabriel, you can't argue with Gabriel being better.
Mm-hmm. Does Arteta winning it forgive his bottle and improve? It's not about forgiving. It's just about moving on. Like, it's just about moving on. Those were maybe the necessary steps to get over the line. I'm not going to dwell on that now when we're champions at this moment in time. I don't see any other manager being given time to learn from mistakes. If Carrick finishes 6th, they'll want him sacked. Slot is a good example. Yeah, there's a balance to it. I mean, you either trust a manager for 5 years and see what happens, or you bring in a manager and if it doesn't work in a year, you move on to the next. I mean, both ways have actually shown to work now, right? There are different methods to go about it. Big up Turkish on the panel. Why doesn't Skull upload all these legendary masterpieces to his own channel? Is it due to copy? No, it's not due to copyright. I just think that Skull's a part of us. He's part of the team. He is the big 6 as well, right? So he just prioritizes it on our channel more than anything. But one day he'll be back. One day he'll be back doing content on his. Don't get over yourself, Arsenal. Liverpool won the league last season and slipped this season. Let's see if Arsenal can keep. If we slip, who's coming in? It's not the same. It's not the same. Yeah, Man United. Maverick says Gabriel's the type.
I love how in this whole conversation, GRIZZ is very silent on Liverpool, but I suppose it's.
I just spoke.
Not really. When we were having all that conversation, you were sat there doing nothing. Man, am I lying or not? Very quiet. Liverpool.
Grizz has the most managerial stability out of everybody.
Exactly. So, boy.
Everybody else is in their first full season. Even Carrick. Oh, your manager's been there. That's his third season now. You think there'd be a bit
I'm
more...
not shameless like you fuckers. I got. You know, I know where I know where I am. I'm doing Steve lines.
You know where you need to be.
I know where you need to be. Shout out Steve.
Mavic is quoting someone here saying, Gabriel's the type of guy in the hood that when next man step on his creps, he rolls around like he's been two-footed. Karma is a humbler. Is that from anyone here? Is that that must be Rants?
Maybe.
It sounds like Rants. Actually, there's a couple more for Saeed. Did you? And that's from United as well. Flying in tomorrow from Cairo for the parade. Super excited. Any suggestions, Turk, on where to watch the Champions League final? Couldn't get tickets for the Emirates screening. I'm seeing queues in pub. My suggestion is just, if you're not with loved ones or fellow fans already coming over, the important thing is to watch it with them. If you're not, then just get to Finsbury Park as early as possible. That would be my suggestion.
Camp, brother, camp.
Yeah, it's going to be peak because most fans didn't get tickets for the game, as you know. Big up Lee, champions, ole ole. Come on, London was, is, and will always be red. Matisse and Saeed, what phase are your clubs in?
Phase win.
What about yours?
Fuck knows, honestly.
Phase fuck knows. We'll take that.
That's why that is exactly what we're gonna call
I
it.
hope you're not all giving Babs his flowers as well, laughing at all his phases when you Arsenal fans in the comments were all giving it Babs and all that. So I expect you apologies to be given to Babs as well. You Arsenal fans in the chat, not Turkish, the Arsenal fans in the chat, because you were mocking him on the show. We're talking about phases, so he was justified.
Big up the panel. What's shit? Nah, I'll save that one. Sorry, I didn't even put it up from Gutam. Real conversation, says Brian, need to be had about City's mentality. Pep was in first place with 6 games to go. No, in my opinion. Man City lost the title by 7 points. Hashtag bottlers. It's not Arsenal, is it? So the noise isn't really as loud, but yes, it's noted. Mental note, if need be. Back pocket, we pull it out. United competing. They'll have their Norwich shirts out by game week 5 protesting against the owners.
We have our Norwich scarves out every week. So what you talk about, mate?
Micah says, we're going to war with Arteta, Maresca and slot Carrick in fight. Come on, man. Leave Arteta's name out of these sentences now, man. Seriously.
But we won the same league title, Slot and Arteta. Relax.
Yeah, I know, but come on, man. Slot. I mean, looking back at that Slot one now.
This season I'm shut up, innit?
But don't listen. Arteta's won 1 league title. It's 1 league title, but he's managed 6 full seasons. He finished ahead of Klopp twice. He finished ahead of Pep twice. Those 2 managers are the best managers in the league in the last 10 years. Fact. So I don't know how someone coming with Carrick and trying to tell me that Carrick next year is going to challenge, but so be it. It makes the show good. At the end of the season, we'll have 5 minutes of Saeed intro there. It'd be perfect. I can see it already. Good for the brand.
Yeah, Carrick's mad.
Good for the brand.
Good for the brand. When he says, Matisse, world best midfield, finished 10th, wearing camo against Arsenal and saying all season he's playing for Saturn. To be disgraced like this, you're letting him off easy. He needs to be dragged more. And he will be. He will be. Wait on it, man. We're live every week. We're going Canada. We're linking up. You know.
Bro.
People act like this is the Last Supper, you know. People act like this is the Last Supper. Like Turkish is not going to drag everyone all next season.
I think Turkish will be humble next season.
You're a fool.
What gives you that?
What gives you that inkling? Where'd you get that?
You know why? Because you don't realize they've never went back to back Arsenal. So
we're going back to back now. Don't you understand?
Okay, carry on.
Don't you understand?
Look at him, bro. I swear down, bro.
Look at him back to back.
Next season, bro. I'm telling you now,
Who's
yeah.
stopping us?
Yo, let's start the season, man. Let's start the season now.
Oh,
let's start the season now.
No, let's not. Let's have the transfer
start
window.
now. Yeah.
You just lost Casemiro and you're trying to start the season
No,
now.
no.
Man wants to play Garte in midfield. Talking about starting the season now. You better relax.
Yeah.
Big up. Celebrating a single league title like you won the World Cup is what's actually cute here, Turkish. Enjoy the moment. It's been 22 years. Who's that? A Man United fan. Fucking, it's been 13 years. There's been 3 World Cups since your last fucking Premier League title, mate.
Yo, big up Sam. Are you based in Toronto, man? Let's link up.
Yes, definitely link up. Perfect. With the let me save that. I'm saying save that like we're not at the end of the show. Big up Turkish. After years of pain, it happened. Hopefully Saturday is special. Congrats to you and all the Gooners still chuckling on your win DP on the Loose Cannons podcast. Yeah, you know, you got to show Win some love. We've turned the corner. Congrats Turkish and few other level-headed Arsenal fans. However, I saw some man already wilding on you. Loose Cannon show.
Yeah, bro.
Arsenal are the only relevant club. Don't be humble, fine, but stay on the wagon. Love for the love. What do you mean when Jordan was talking about the culture club and all of that?
Yeah, man. Like, listen, big up to the brother Jordan, is it? But he was doing a bit too much. I get it. Also, in terms of London, you're massive. I get it. You know what I mean? It's not London. But I didn't agree with this whole culture club. You know, Arsenal are the only relevant club now. Like, you've won 1 trophy, so it's recency bias, isn't it? You know what I mean? But don't get ahead of yourself. That's all I'm going to say.
I don't think he said only relevant club. But
in the comments.
Yeah, I don't think he said only relevant club. But in terms of what he was talking about, I agree with him. There's something different. There's something different about it.
It's always going to be like that, though. When you win a trophy, you can say that, but like,
I don't think they're talking trophy though. I think they're just talking about like
trophy,
essence of their club.
Yeah, even like
it's frustrating, but I hear it's frustrating. I get where they're coming from. I find it cringe, the whole culture club thing, but there is
that's what I'm saying.
There is like evidence behind it, so to speak. It's not like they're making it out of thin air.
Yeah. And
because he said not the biggest, not the best. Like he made sure like United, Liverpool, like that's not a conversation. But what the angle he's coming from, I get the angle.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. It's just a bit cringe.
Yeah, we'll elaborate on it soon, man.
That's all right, man.
It's a London thing, man. London's a culture city, man. And they're in London, culture club.
It plays a big part.
It's not deep. It's not deep.
I think. Let me see. Is there any more Arsenal ones, or is it just random ones now? I believe. Actually, there must be some here. 20 minutes after Arsenal lifted the Premier League, my granddad had a heart attack and sadly passed. No words, just pain. Love you guys and the pod. Love for the love. Damari. Sorry, my bro. Sorry. Crazy.
Horrible, man.
Yeah. I never again, I mean I'm saying this every week now. I never know what to say in these kind of moments. That
sending strength and
keep your head up, yeah. Yeah. Hope you and the family, you know, are well and move forward, and that is mad. It's such a great moment followed by such a terrible moment is crazy. So yeah, love for the super chat and love for obviously expressing yourself to the community. Show him some love, man, because that is crazy. Let me see what else we have here. All right, it looks like the Arsenal ones are pretty much done. So let me scroll back to the top 30 super chats. Spamella says, team of the season video was mint, but you lot were taking the piss with Thiago over Haaland.
I don't think I was.
Nah, man.
Man said, I don't think I was.
Yeah,
Luckily, you said I.
You most certainly was taking.
They both
the piss,
were.
man.
They
You know
both
how you
were.
know you was taking the piss? Because when we finished the recording and we went through how many penalties this brother scored,
You agreed with us.
You started giggling. So you know,
this has not been the best Haaland season by his standards.
But it's Haaland, and
Stop,
his
stop,
standard
stop.
is higher than everybody else's.
Too late for your bullshit. Stop
Let
it.
them go
We're not
watch
gonna
it.
do it
Let them
again.
go watch it.
It's too late for your bullshit.
Yeah, let them
Stop.
watch it. Yeah.
Wait. Some people might not have seen it, so go and watch the video first, and then we talk.
Yeah, because this show's finished now. You can go watch it after, people. We did release a team of the season video, so yeah, schedule that after this. Hamza says the worst part of a Big Six team not playing in Europe is that they give you every Monday and Friday possible. I need Jabi to minimum hit 72 plus points.
Get out of here. 72.
Dav says, need to revisit the Liverpool have more fans than Arsenal thing. When Liverpool won 2019 Champions League after so many years without, I didn't see 1 million fans parading in Kenya.
Bro, celebrate your title, but stay in your lane. Don't go there.
Saeed talking about Fun Police when the first thing he said on the show was clowning City for having a farewell parade for Pep.
Brother, do you realize a joke and like what actual conversation is? That's on you, brother.
Bruno did 90-minute interview on YouTube for getting 21 assists. United giving out plaques and pre-game speeches. Saeed, your club is a joke. Title run next year. Laughing emoji. United are the biggest club. Small thing good or bad are always small things, good or bad, are always overblown. Remember when everyone started losing their heads about United's redundancies? Michael adds, stop the nonsense. Bruno's beating a 20-year-old record. Why can't he celebrate? Just salty because it's a United player. Best in the league by far. Do we think that FIFA are disappointed Chelsea won the World Cup? 100% they're disappointed. You see how we always say good for the brand? That was terrible for the fucking brand. That was shit for the brand. Chelsea winning that first Club World Cup. That gold patch, fuck that gold patch. They've dragged it. It's shit. It's shit.
They've actually devalued it. It's mad.
They've devalued
it for 100%. They devalued
That's why
it.
good for the brand is actually key in life. You need that.
Told man.
Guys, is it crazy to think Senegal will win the World Cup? The Mississippi guy here, Spurs fan, Senegal prediction for World Cup. Wild.
They'll be the best out of the African teams, them and Morocco. So it's not out of reach, but I don't think they'll win it.
I think they got a tough group now.
Yeah.
Is that
Norway?
Yeah.
Is it Norway, France, isn't it?
I can't remember, but I just remember them having a
Norway,
tough group.
Wow, if it's Norway, France, yeah, long.
I'm sure they're in that group.
But they're good, man. I think they can
Yeah.
make knockouts. They're not going to win it,
Yeah,
though, but
they're top 3 in some groups anyway. So they
Yeah, man.
Um,
Good, man.
Kay says this impact nonsense for other teams making Europe or better than last year should stop. The only impact that matters is winning the league against Pep. And Mr. K says, hey guys, big up from ATL. I'd love to see you guys make a trip here one day. It's a big football town. Matisse, biggest signing we need.
Depends on the system. So I don't really know at the moment. If we're playing a back three, the wing backs are massive, man. Massive. We ain't got no wing backs apart from maybe Quendo.
Yeah. And on ATL, I'd love to go ATL. And I will one day. Yeah.
I'll be there soon for sure.
As Big Six, hopefully, but on an individual one, that's on a bucket list as well. So, yeah. Saab says with Carrick, United had 83% win rate and without 36%. With Rodri, City had 74% and without 61%. We had won Prems for 3 years, and as soon as he came, we did 3P and champs. It's more about PR.
Trust me.
Grizz, it doesn't matter how long you twist that mustache. You're not getting this league back. That chain's ours.
Enjoy, man.
Saeed, we're about to sign that bum Edison. Anyways, Matty Fernandez and one of the Chouameni or Anderson, I'll be happy. Oh, so Mohammed. Saeed putting Anderson in Player of the Year discussion is scandalous. He didn't win Player of the Year for Forest. Nico Williams did. Love the show, guys.
So
Nico Williams won Player of the Year for Forest.
Yeah, he's been good for them.
He's been quite consistent for them, you know.
Yeah.
Over Anderson.
Yeah, not Player of the Year, though. It should have been Gibbs White.
I thought Gibbs White would have got it.
Is he trying to make a point here? Like, I don't get it.
No, he's just trying to say if he wasn't the best player in his team, how can he be?
Yeah, but that's just the team, innit? Like,
did you lot see Roy Keane's Insta post 2 hours ago? Saeed, take notes from your club legend. Humble yourself. What did he do?
The guy that said don't use social media and all of that is now on social media sending subliminals. I don't know. I'll show you it right now. 1 second. He says too much attention makes a donkey think he's a lion. You know, man, the guy that said don't use social media and don't do all of this, like, is the one that's doing it, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
That is hilarious.
Hey, Roy Keane's an OG, man. I'm sorry, but
Yeah, sometimes
Nah.
it's like, I'm not sure about him.
The image he's used is fucking hilarious.
the lion
I
just
know,
lurking in the
peacock.
background. Cool.
This is so funny.
And Dele says, for real, there won't be any other player for Liverpool to overcome Salah's record in decades to come. And Gutam asks, big up the panel, what's been your best moment of the season so far? Favorite goal, match, or footballing moment? Honestly, Trossard, West Ham for me. All the relief, you saw it live. That one was the best for me.
That wasn't relief. That was just you shouting at us.
That was relief, bro.
No. Your relief is you shouting at other people. Fair enough.
Sometimes.
Mm.
Various forms of relief.
Mm-hmm.
What about your relief? You got naked for Arsenal Tottenham top 4 battle. Do you remember?
Naked.
What, you and Tosin wasn't? You was in boxers, bro.
That wasn't top 4 battle. That was almost. That was
so tell me
like
what
years.
battle it was that you.
That was 11 years ago. That was 11 years ago when Tottenham were challenging for the Premier League, mate.
Oh, so okay, so you getting in your boxes for that was okay then.
And I wasn't in my boxes. It was Tosin that was in his boxes. So now what?
Oh, you don't need to explain.
the Arsenal fan is in these boxes, not me. So now what? Go on. What angle are you gonna take with this? Go on.
I saw 2 twins in boxes, bro. That's all I know.
You've
bro.
lost your damn mind. You saw 1 twin in boxes.
I said, you know what? I'm gonna just put my brother in the line there, man.
Bro, yeah, because this guy wants to chat shit. So let's call it facts.
1000% Saeed and Matisse are right. F this top 4. I'm sick of it. So boring. Compete or win trophies or get the hell out of here.
Facts.
Saeedism is a good thing to watch. Man played 1 game per week, still finished second, and think they're winning the Premier League. Third, you mean? We're gonna be here. We will every year. Big up JU. Matisse, stop saying it is the 5th year in your project. You have probably had 20 different projects already. Unless you stick with a stable setup, it is never a project.
You think I don't know that?
United says, can we do a roundup of the top slander names this season? Straversley, Ahmedweke, Rio, and Garnacho. Elite but unwarranted. Oh, your Rio can't come on, man.
Yeah, what's Rio done?
Yeah, that was wild. I feel like you just wanted to get that one in there.
Yeah.
Like, considering time, slander names, another day. Liverpool with 3rd most pathetic title defense in Prem history with 60 points. Arteta's lowest points tally, 61. Too busy cucking for City to notice. Uncle Grizz, big summer for us. What does your ideal summer window look like? Which players you want to see come in? And who would you like to see gone? 1 player in, 1 player out, Grizz.
McAllister out. Anderson in.
Jason says that City Aston Villa guard of honor was cringe as fuck. Agreeing with Tobes there. Yash adds, would the panel consider swapping Fofana for Stones for most overrated 11? Thank you. Love for the love. Nah, Fofana. Nah.
Fofana wasn't highly rated to begin with.
Yeah, Fofana.
He was a good centre back. He wasn't.
Yeah. And don't get twisted. Saying Stones is on a different level to Fofana. Different level.
Yeah.
Entirely. Different levels. Oz says Tobes complains about a tackle on VDV. He broke Isak's leg and derailed Liverpool. Did you congratulate Tosin, by the way? No super malt when I arrive.
Who is this? What do you mean when you arrive?
One of your cousins, isn't it, brother?
It's no cousin of mine.
He is.
Yeah, I promise you he's not.
I promise you he might be.
I promise you he isn't. So let's move on.
Okay. Open his door when he arrives, innit?
Okay.
Blue says, Tobes, would you want to see Chelsea relegated if it meant your friend would be sad?
Yes, I would.
Hussein says, Saeed and the panel, what do you think of RK response to Bruno interview in his... Oh, we just mentioned that. We literally just mentioned that. You can go check it out yourselves if you haven't seen what he posted. Do you guys know Arteta has technically dominated the league in the last 4 years if Pep wasn't here? Yeah, but that's going too far now. I mean, you can't say if someone wasn't here. Yeah.
What the fuck?
We'd have like 25 titles, man, if Pep wasn't here. And shit.
No, it's getting late, man. It's getting late.
Cool. Prediction table. Sorry, let's sort this out now. So, where are we?
Drum roll.
This is how the prediction table looked prior to the weekend. This is how the table looks prior to double points being added. I got 5 points. SAEED got 6 points. Obviously, when you double those points, there's a difference.
Oh my God, he's won again.
Wow.
Come on.
Oh
shit.
Hell, man.
You done it.
What a farmers league this is becoming.
Shut up.
Yo. We did it, boy.
Another fucking Ballon d'Or for this guy. Are you bored? Are you not bored over there, brother?
Bro, come beat me, guys.
Next year's serious. No, next year's serious.
Shut up, Grizz, man.
Hey.
You're not doing shit.
No,
Is that 4 and 5?
I'm doing more shit than you.
Is that 4 and 5, guys?
Yeah, that's
man.
deep. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's bad.
We're finished.
I was hoping Turkish.
Turkish, you bottled that one.
No, but no, Turkish bottled it. Turkish done too many of his fucking city ones, innit?
Yeah, but he's won a league title out of it, man. So he's chilling.
Yeah.
Nah, he wants a Ballon d'Or though.
And going back to the season predictions at the start that we all said would count towards the end of the season.
Here he goes with the fucking
at the top 8 predictions. I predicted Arsenal first, so that's another 3 points. I predicted Man City second, so that's another 3 points. SAEED predicted none of the top 8 correct, so he's got 0 there. We both predicted Haaland to be top scorer, so we both get 3 points there. And we both predicted Arsenal to get Golden Glove, so we both get 3 points there. So the table looks like this after the season.
Wow. Wow.
Nah, he's dark for that.
Wow.
Man led you.
Wow.
Oh, shit. I knew there's a twist. I knew.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Wow.
God damn.
He's done you dirty.
God damn.
Man,
So,
I know SAEED forgot all about that as well.
Just when we were about to build a big 6 statue for Brother SAEED TV. Get the fuck out of here.
So for the audio listeners, I've taken the lead, or league even, on 133 points. SAEED in second on 128, GRIZZ third on 113, Matisse on 103, Steve on 101, and TOBS relegation. He didn't save himself like Tottenham did. Forfeit will be at his door come this summer. So that is how the table looks. That is how the table ends. I got a Ballon d'Or in the bag, as well as that league title, SAEED.
SAEED's broken, man. Let's say something.
You can hold that, to be fair, SAEED.
What? I'm so shocked. Are you kidding me?
He can't believe it.
It's all here, by the way. All the predictions that we made start of the season.
Listen, man. That's the vibes, innit, man? We're not thinking straight by them, man.
Thinking about that. But yeah, that's the vibes, bro. We got to stop vibing at the start of the season, bro.
After review. That's another after review. That's the second after review. Give us one more this Saturday. Give us one more after review this Saturday.
Turkish going for the trouble.
I'm actually...
Turkish
I
going for
can't
the trouble.
believe that, you know, because you're doing it like, when did we do that in South Africa or something? Like, when did we do that? Was we in the jungle and that, bro? My head wasn't straight. I was thinking about the hyenas and that, bro.
SAEED, you made the predictions when you dived into that lake.
Yeah, bro. I wasn't thinking straight, man. Yo, on medical grounds, I need that to be, you know, checked out, man. I'm taking.
Was it supposed to? No, but look,
it was meant to count. It was.
Okay, that's fair then, brother.
It was.
Yeah, we said it. We said it. And anyone saying I'm cheating, go back to the show where we predicted and go through it yourself.
I don't think you're cheating, but
no, because obviously he's predicted Arsenal to win the fucking league. Of course he has.
But Man City second.
No.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one.
How many points has that taken you up by? Is it like what, 4?
Oh, I got from the season predictions at the start of the season, I got 12 points. Steve got 3 points. SAEED, you got 6 points. GRIZZ got 6 points. TOBS and Matisse both got 3 points.
Dead knowledge. Them two are
I was
dead.
fucking about.
Terrible.
I was fucking about. I even had Haaland. I had Haaland for golden boot and switched it to
predictions won't count until you get to the later rounds. You can just basically swing it. Basically,
for the self-proclaimed football man, Toby, man, he's had a stinker this season, man, on and off the pitch.
Stinker. He'll wake up next season.
Anyway, we got the forfeit to think about. That's gonna cheer me up.
I've actually won it before, you know.
Yeah, you won the World Cup one, isn't it?
Yours was a COVID one.
No, I won an actual season one.
Oh, you
And
won a
World
season
Cup
as
one.
well. Yeah, I know World
Yeah,
Cup.
yeah. So I got basement hunters telling me about winning this prediction. You need to keep your mouth
Wow,
shut,
look
mate.
at you. Look at you.
Yo,
The only time you're gonna be able to chat to us like that. Mad.
that's crazy.
Super chat
fair
just
play, man.
for SAEED. It was another close one. Me and
No,
you
no,
remember
listen, man. You deserve. End of the day, you won the league and you won the prediction league. Fairs, I
Come
can't
on.
lie.
Come on.
Fairs. Make sure
United. Say no more. United gave their best for third while playing 23 games less than Arsenal. In for a serious reality check next season. Bruno, player of the season, playing part-time. And Dan adds, as a Chelsea fan, I'm worried that Nash Shaker, #1, is going to Turkey to enhance his stripping skills for Xavi. Matisse, I beg you, be humble for next season. He started already, the trophies. And Henry says, my point is that it's not a wild take that Arteta can dominate with Pep out of the way.
I think he will.
We will be there. We will be there.
Grizz, where's your pride? You're a Liverpool Football Club. What do you mean dominate? Where are you? Where are you? Isak Verts and Ekitike, where are you? How can a man dominate when you've got that attack? It's not possible.
For the next year, I said.
That's not dominate.
Not years.
That's not dominate. Dominate is 3 years minimum in a row.
Nah, we'll be back by then.
Okay, good.
Let me get this final one in from AMT, and it says, big up Turkish double champion. Hopefully we make it a treble, triple, whatever you want to call it, this Saturday. Big one. Wednesday night, we are live, people. Just a reminder, not Thursday, Wednesday night, but obviously it'll still be there Thursday if you want to catch up. 10 p.m. Thursday, right after Palace Conference League final. We will be live. Stuart will be in the building on a Paris Saint-Germain perspective. And then we move on to the weekend where the mob will be doing a watch-along for the Champions League final. I say watch along, it'll be a hate along. I won't be there, and the rest of the lads should be. So make sure you're subscribed, like, hype, do all of that stuff. Individual channel links are in the description below. And for now, that is that, people. We'll see you again Wednesday night. Not long to go, 48 hours. Love for the love. See you then. Peace. We're out.